Hello, my hero in the village. This is me, the ever-illustrious Sausage Grand, tomato son extraordinaire.
Hi. Saucy hasn't said screen yet, so I didn't know
I
he was
haven't.
even
You're
starting.
correct. I told you I was going to my starting screen. I told you more than one time.
I thought you were pushing it off because you didn't say screen yet.
I'm
like
just
maybe
silly.
my conversation was confused. Don't distract you because we both have ADHD.
No. The reason I wasn't conversing as much was because I was like, I don't want to say anything too funny before we start stream. Hey Rika, you see this sun? You see the sun here?
Yeah.
Did you know that that's a fake sun that they launched into the atmosphere in the 90s? And that's why you have to put on sunscreen? Because the fake sun causes skin cancer?
That's a sun in a video game.
I really thought you'd understand what I'm talking about.
You think I read conspiracy theories? No.
Rika, you're the one that told me they changed her to a conspiracy nut. Rika, I'm quoting Persona 3.
Oh.
So I've gotten to Shinjiro and reloaded. Rika hates Persona 3.
I love Persona 3.
Rika hates Persona 3. Hi, Hope. Is this gonna trigger? Probably not. Yeah, I have been continuing Persona 3. I actually have many thought changes on Persona 3 stuff so far. I do like Aigis now. I think the plant part specifically add a lot to her. I'm enjoying Aigis a lot in this version. They toned down Yukari in such a way that now I don't think she's a bitch. She now occupies the space that Aigis used to occupy, which is she bores me to a point that I don't care about her.
Same? Like literally they took her flavor.
So I actually like the Stupe scene more because that one feels more like actual friends where like she stops for a second, thinks about it, and then replies, and I really like that.
I like to stop for a second and thinks about it because she's not quick-witted. Because she's not someone that's just naturally like gonna jump to an insult.
It also just feels to me like
friends with Junpei.
I disagree with that. I think she and Junpei are genuinely friends, even if she won't admit it.
Junpei's everyone's friend, but I don't think she saw Junpei as a friend, especially in the beginning.
So, I actually disagree. I think he's the only one she saw as a friend because she knew him before the seizing of it all, where everyone else was seized connected first.
Yeah. I mean, like, she definitely was closer to him, but I wouldn't say friend.
I think I would call them actual friends. But, like, that is that friend thing of, like, you respond and then you're like, wait, no, I've got something for this.
Yeah. But I do like the change to the Stupe because like it did feel a little too out of character mean.
It was so mean the way that
funny.
Voice actor read. Yes, absolutely. But it's so mean the way the voice actor reads it.
Yeah, but like honestly, we cannot get rid of Stupe. It was too iconic.
The line was always good. I would have been mad if I used that.
And like it's
how they become purple,
just, like,
it's a randomizer.
She's trying to ease her own oh wait, no, it didn't happen in the school section. It was during the talks. Yeah, I'm my speech impediment. Stop making me
I believe in you.
Not be able to say the word I want to say. like, because he has warmed up to Junpei at least by that time. So he's still suspicious of C's as fuck, but like, C's warmed up to Junpei and she's like, okay, now I'm gonna give him a chance to actually like and hang out with him because we are work colleagues now. But before,
well, but
like the whole
she
school
did
thing,
actually talk
friends.
to him beforehand.
Yeah, barely, because Junpei always had to interact first.
My other thing about her, though, and why I still am kind of on don't like her, I will say, one of my problems with her is it never felt like she genuinely apologized for anything in at least in P3P. She feels more apologetic. I feel at this point that, like, I could actually believe her connection with Mitsuru later. And the first thing that happens in her social link is she apologizes.
Yeah.
But the reason I still kind of don't like her is she is very much like gaslighting everyone constantly, where it's like, hey, Mitsuru's acting weird, right, guys? Doesn't she seem like she's acting so weird?
Gaslighting, I think it's more manipulative. Or
yes,
like,
it is.
Yeah.
Well, because when she brings it up, she's like, everybody feels this way, and it's like, no, I don't feel this way, and no one has said this in response to you at all, actually.
Yeah, like, she...
My man.
Like, it's not gaslighting because he's not trying to make them believe, he's just trying to make them see, because he genuinely believes it. Because...
I mean, she is trying to make them believe her view, because she genuinely believes it. That doesn't mean it's not manipulation and gaslighting.
Yeah. It's still not, I wouldn't say gaslighting, because again, it is something he genuinely believes, because he's like, my dad was part of the Korean Corporation. I have reason to believe that.
I guess that's fair. Gaslighting implies that you're knowingly deceiving people, and she does believe it.
Yeah, because, like, again, he sees suspicious activity when it isn't, just because he has context that nobody else has.
Yeah, which, it is really, once again, funny. I forgot that her dad was the one that blew it up.
Yeah.
And caused Tartarus. Because it's like, girl, not only are you wrong and your feelings are misplaced, your dad was the one that caused this.
That's why he got so upset at the beach scene, because he's like, everything I knew was a lie.
Yes,
I thought my dad was such a good person. I looked up to him. Especially
in that part, I do not. That is the thing I will say about her in this, is she is written much more, or it feels, maybe it's the delivery of it. It feels much more, this is a teenager who like is dealing with emotions rather than an asshole who hates everyone around her.
Like,
but like so many of her other scenes now are just like, okay, you're here.
Yeah. Because like, the thing is, Yukari does not deal with trauma good. She deals with trauma bad.
Like, not even in the game. No one
bad. Oh yeah. Like, she's probably the best example of having an incredibly unhealthy coping mechanism.
Yeah, we can't go up here yet.
Yeah, but this triggers the thing. Oh wait, no, you already have that flag.
No, because I already did that. Yeah. Well, because every flag is open. That's why there's 8 versions of Colin walking around.
Yeah. And I kind of like it. I do think she needed to be softer in her social link, though, especially with us. Like, I don't mind her being that way, her being like the extra bitchy of the original towards everybody else. But after finding out that we also lost our parents, and both of them, I think her writing should have softened at least around us and towards us.
Well, I think she should have like softened up in general after she knows she was wrong. Well, okay, we lost $20, but yeah, that's when it like should have started, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
But again, like that's the way she was directed in the original. It is weird because she is simultaneously, I think it is better for her and makes her like less interesting of a character. Because at least like when I disliked her, I was like hot in how much I disliked her. Now it's how I used to feel about Aigis, where I'm just like, you sure exist.
I guess her new voice actor does the job so well.
Yes, the voice actor is really, really good.
The old one added a little bit too much emotion to the early lines.
Well, it also helps that I like a lot of the new lines with her more, because like so far in the actual like plot of it all, I'm like, okay, you're fine. These are kind of funny, but like it is. The big one to me that like has kind of turned me around on it is I've finished all 3 of her events where you do the planting with her, and I think they do a great job of showing her like misunderstanding of the world, but also being really interested in it. The way she is like, oh, the ladybug is what like helps the plants, it's not a pest. We're gonna help it continue to grow. I think they do a really good job with that. Because like a lot of her new scenes have done a lot for her, I think. I'm also making an attempt to use the characters that I didn't use before. Because I think I might have told you this. My team in like every playthrough of P3P was Mitsuru, Akihiko, Ken. And I am doing my damnedest to not use any of them right now.
Listen, my final party was Aigis, Ken,
Koromaru.
Yeah. And my 4th playthrough, aka I had very little healing. I was the healer.
Well, Ken is a healer.
Bad idea.
That was part of why I used
heal, but Ken does not have good heals.
Well, he has Summon Charm and Diarma. He does not get an AoE heal, which is his problem.
Yeah, and in the original version of Persona 3, having Aigis in the party and the final part of Tartarus is so bad. Most of them are resistant or immune to physicals.
Well, that's gonna be unfortunate for me, because I am attempting to run like a real physical party in this. Junpei being a crit machine is gonna help.
Yeah, like they buffed so many of the members in the remake.
The theurgies alone are really good, but the new skills that they get, like just Junpei getting insane crit rate is kind of crazy. Yukari being basically heal for 0 is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, like Yukari didn't leave my party during Persona 3 remake, and I was like, I can't run my own team anymore.
I'm trying not to run her.
Good, because that team sucked.
I'm trying not to run her. When did we get a bottle? Not in a I don't want to use her way, because I actually do think she's pretty good, but I want to use Koromaru. I might take Koromaru out though, just because he has like almost no dialogue, and it makes a lot of the Tartarus sections even like more boring.
Listen, sometimes they talk to Koromaru, and it's silly.
Well,
it's
yeah,
like,
but they repeated the line so much.
You have to have Aigis in your party for
Yes,
Koromaru.
I do have Aigis. The problem right now is the current team I'm running, because levels don't matter, you can always like use the clock to level people back up, is I'm actually using Shinjiro for the 2 minutes he's going to be here. So I'm running Aigis, Koromaru, Shinjiro, and Shinjiro does not have almost any lines in Tartarus.
Yeah.
So it has made it kind of boring, but yeah, like if I keep up the team of Aigis, Koromaru, Junpei, which will be what I go back to after Shinjiro, is no longer in the party, I will probably have to be the healer, because like Aigis has a mediocre heal, but it is not like helpful in any real capacity.
And I think she loses it later levels.
Well, no, she gets. I actually don't know if she ever gets Diarhan. She gets Diarma, but she never loses it unless you take it off.
if I ever had her use a heal. Oh yeah, and
well, because she's a DPS, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and her gear mode is now so much better.
It is simultaneously worse and better. It is worse in the sense that you can't just trigger it whenever. It is her theurgy. But it comes with a big, like, first initial hit. And most of it's like downside for Song. Yeah.
Enemies can't resist her physical attacks, which was the problem with the original gear mode. It's just like, oh, but if they're strong against physical. Like, you do lose control of her, but man, the amount of damage he does is so big.
Yeah, I do think I'm gonna keep Aegis and Junpei in the team. I will see with Koromaru if I can do without healing, because I am also playing on hard. But I might have to switch Koromaru out for Yukari. I will. One thing that's really, really funny about Koromaru is to be seen on screen in the all-out attacks, he has to jump up, and so that's his battle. That's his animation in it. It's him jumping up onto the screen, and I really like that.
Yeah, I love Koromaru.
I really think all of the added, the scenes to get the characteristics are really, really nice.
I kind of hope we don't, in Persona 6, we don't get another, like, cartoony mascot character. Like Teddy and Morgana. I kind of, like, give us just an animal to kill Maru again. That would be fine.
See, the thing, like, Teddy is deeply important to Persona 4's, like, story and theme. So I can't shit on, I can't dissuade him.
I'm not sitting on them.
But,
I'm saying,
no, I know what you mean. Teddy, like, I think does fit into also the tone of P4 a lot more than Morgana. I don't like Morgana. Even going through Royal, where I softened on him, there was never a point where I'm like, yay, Morgana's talking.
Yeah.
Any bumps. Teddy was able to, like, actually express and do a lot. Like, I just made a TikTok on Teddy, and the big thing is, like, I would say, like, the emotional crux of Persona 4 is the part where he's, like, unsure what he is and what he's doing, and he's, like, fading away, and you find him, like, in the Velvet Room.
Yeah.
And, like, that scene's so important, and I think he just is such a good balance.
Of Persona 4.
Yeah, because he's the comedic relief, but also has serious moments that are really important to the plot.
And like, his development is finding humanity.
Yes. Well, it's literally, it's less finding humanity and more like, because he starts off a lot more human, but it's understanding what he is and developing a self from it, rather than just copying everyone around him, which is what he's doing for most of the game.
Morgana needed a bit more Aegis characterization in him.
Morgana needed to not just be Teddy, but worse.
Yeah.
Because his plotline is Teddy, but what if we stripped all of the, like, good parts of it out and made him really mean to Ryuji for no reason?
Because, like, again, I'm going back to Morgana. It's very similar to Aegis. Because, like, not Morgana, but Teddy. Because, like, Teddy understands they're not human, but they want to be.
Yes. Well, it's like Teddy wants to be human initially, and Teddy has been watching humans on TV, essentially, and is fascinated by them. And then in the interactions, especially with the team, starts developing a self and wanting to understand what humanity and self really is.
Yeah.
Which is, again, supposed to tie into all of the other characters, which it does for the most part. But
I guess
so
his relationship with Ryuji is funny.
I haven't gotten back to Ryoji yet, and I'm interested to see how I feel about him.
Is this passive aggressive? I don't like this guy, but I don't know why I don't like this guy. Stay away from him.
And the really funny part about that is like, the idea that you're supposed to get is that it's like, oh, she can kind of sense that they are, you know, a non-human entity, but that's not what it is. It's that they are jealous and they don't realize they're jealous.
It's kind of actually both, like...
Yes, it definitely is. But, like, it is the initial, I'm designed to fight you, so this is giving me feelings.
Yeah. Like,
but I'm also developing...
Dangerous one, that's her past memories being like, wait a minute. And everything else is jealousy.
Well, that fires the initial, like, discomfort. And then it goes into, I've developed enough of a self to understand that, or to not understand, but have the emotions that I am in love with the main character. And then, like, it's both of these things flying, and causing her to react in ways that she wouldn't otherwise. What if Epona was an Uma Musume? They are in our hearts. I, though, however, have social link feelings that you might not like. So I still do really like them. Bebe is still best boy. However, he and Chihiro's social links, I think, are a lot weaker than I remembered them being. They're
same. I was playing this and I'm like, why am I not getting as attached to Chihiro?
I
think there was some rewrites in there.
I don't think it's rewrites. I think it is I finished Chihiro so quickly that I don't get a lot of the side events for her, where I did get a few for Bebe. But I think what it is...
We're so good at these games now that we don't, like, need to do, like, the hangout stuff.
Yes, right. Which that does, and, like, the optional events with them add a bunch. But I think actually what it is, especially for you played Persona 3 first, so that is your baseline for things. Especially the social links in 5, the events are so much longer and more detailed. The problem with Chihiro's, because I still absolutely like Chihiro and think her characterization is good, but like half of her social link is, oh, people think I stole, I didn't though, okay, goodbye, we'll deal with this later. And the same with Bebe, where he's just like, I must sew this for my uncle.
I don't remember with this getting into the plot that quick. I remember getting more attached to her before we got into that.
Yeah, I don't know, because I still do like Chihiro, but I feel a lot more bad for her now, because boy, her final scene is hey, I'll do anything for you. Please don't go back to that house with all those pretty ladies in it. I'll do anything. And it's not that she's not into it. She's actually very into it. But it's like, oh man, yeah, this ain't healthy for you, girl. Cause there are definitely... Chihiro definitely in her final event is like, let's do a sex. And I'm like, this one's not for the healthy reasons that it should be. Versus Yuka, who I actually like a lot more, is like, oh no, she's just really into you and really wants to be with you right now. It's not out of insecurity like it is with Chihiro. Yeah. I feel bad for her. She's a good girl.
Elizabeth's still great.
Elizabeth was always great. No. I don't think she's changed in the least.
Yeah.
The full 3D does make some of her scenes even funnier, though.
Yeah. I don't know. There was some art to the odd animation of her dancing.
The dancing, for sure.
Yeah.
But seeing her, the way...
in high quality, I'm like... do it as best for me as the low quality version,
because everyone has that level of movement now, and she was the only one that moved like that in the original. But her running up and down the stairs, or up the escalator, is fantastic, and just dumping all the coins into everything.
That's all the condominium money you gave her for
summoning back personas.
Yeah.
Elizabeth still probably is my least favorite Velvet Room attendant, but like the Velvet Room attendants are usually like the best parts of a Persona game, so.
Yeah, I wish I could have had Theodore. I love Theodore so much.
I would like to see him return in some way. Like, he was in Q, but...
Also, when you played P3P, because I know that's the one you played, did you ever play the mail route?
Yeah, my first time.
Okay, because...
I did two runs as male, and I think also 2 runs as female.
Yeah, because like I think one of the issues with P3P, the female route, is that it kind of feels like you're required the context of the male route.
Oh, yes. Like, P3P is very much written as your second playthrough.
Yeah. And like, by the way, chat, did you know Saucy thought Persona 3, the original,
yeah, okay. I think about this a lot, actually. I did not realize, because I said this, P3P was the version that I played. I assumed that the original Persona 3 also was, like, go through all the like, selection points rather than fully modded. 100%. That one I own. That is one that, like, that is a mistake that I made. That is a very understandable mistake, but no, I own that and how dumb that is, especially after playing 2, which is, like, it's 2D rather than 3D, but it is also open like that.
Yeah. I thought it was so funny. Like, it probably did cause, like, some level of also negative feelings on Persona 3 because it made you didn't see the character models as often being expressive.
It's not that it's a negative feeling. It is just I had a very different perspective on some stuff.
Yeah.
It made it easier to talk to all of the important NPCs because you could see when they had new dialogue and you could just go right to them.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like I don't have the connection to the school in the same way. Of like, hey, run through and actually like enjoy it. Yeah, no, I was thinking about that the other day as I'm running around the school in Reloaded. But Bebe also, like, Bebe's the goodest boy. I love him. But it really does just feel like, even compared to some of the characters in Reloaded, like, Hideyoshi, the treasure, like, every scene with him is developing, oh, that's an item, is developing into something further. There is no repeated scene with him. Same as Yuka. Like, so many scenes with Chihiro and Bebe are the same scene for the 3rd time. And it's just kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh, did I ever do the slingshot training with the kids? That said, Micah, still fantastic, still probably actually my favorite social link, the kid. It's one part that's so funny is it's like when she asks you which parent she should go with, I'm like, well, your dad did hit you, so probably not him, but also your mom is completely neglectful of you and you're going to starve with her. Like, her whole reason for going with her mom is, well, my mom doesn't cook or clean or do anything, so, like, I kind of gotta go with her. And I'm like, you're, like, 8. I don't think you do. And I know this is a very Japanese perspective of things, that's why she's like that, but... Mutatsu's still incredible. I forgot how bad a person Tanaka is.
You forgot?
Well, first of all,
that's his best character
First
trait.
of all, I forgot that Tanaka's Amazing Commodities is selling fake goods that he knows are fake and not real. I thought he was just like a wholesaler and like, I'm giving you deals and making good money off it. I completely forgot that he knows he's selling knockoffs. It's great and makes shady commodities so much funnier.
Like when it gets taken off it, like, yeah, of course it would. Yeah.
So Frey, it's not that I fell for the pitch, it's that it's so many games later, and I'm so used to him in the sunglasses now that I just genuinely forgot. It is really fun though. He's still great. Tanaka is one of the best social links. I thought I was gonna disagree with this when I was in his early ones because of how bad a person he is, but you see him like constantly kind of understanding that, oh hey, I have trauma and that is why I have acted like this, and he's like kind of always softening up.
He's like, I'm still gonna be an awful person, but I'll just be a little less awful to you. I kind of like you.
Even not around you, like with the charity one, which is the most recent one that I've done with him. It's when he's like, man, someone had the audacity to ask me to charity. Why should I give them my money that I earned?
I hate these boards.
Well, it's this part. I don't even know if this is actually how you're supposed to do this. I'm giving up. I don't need the rupees. It's just so funny because he is at conflict with his own internal logic, where he's like, oh man, I had nothing growing up and I had holes in my socks. Why should I give my money to people? They should have holes in their socks. But he like immediately upon saying that, by the end of that conversation, like, you know what? I think I might see it actually. Yeah, Tanaka's great. The one downside to like finishing stuff too fast in 3 specifically is in 4 and 5, if you finish someone, any like special events that they have will still happen and be there. But almost every character in 3 leaves in some way when you finish their social link. So yeah. Like, if I had finished Bebe a week earlier, I wouldn't have been able to go to the film festival with him.
Yeah. Like, it does still fit with the themings, but it's bad.
The storylines it makes sense with. But yeah, it's like, oh, you guys are just gone. It is funny though, because like, as good as some of 3's social links are, there's also as I always say, there's Kenji, so Persona 3 can no longer count. The sports social link is just kind of nothing. It is there to unlock 2 other social links, one of which is Yuko, who I like a lot. The other of which I forgot existed.
Oh, you mean the rival?
The other sports guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot he existed, and I haven't started him yet because I only just got enough courage to talk to him. But I don't know. We'll see how I feel about him. I don't remember him at all, so I won't be comparing anything. It is funny with sports though. I always went with Kendo, and felt like that was the best one that made the most sense, because it's like, oh well, this is why this is part of you getting better with the sword.
Yeah. I also chose Kendo.
What is Persona 4 new game? The Kendo just makes the most sense to me, but then, okay, right, there's a gate there I can't go through. But I understand why they lock it to track. One, that is the easiest to have animations for, and now that it's voiced, they don't want to have the different,
yeah.
all the different stuff, the different
and also
lines.
the guy looks more like he's wearing a tracksuit.
This is true, but I mean, that kind of thing is just for like even non-sporty people have those kind of tracksuits in Japan. Like Subaru is still in it. Both Subaru and Kazuma in ReZero and Konosuba are in tracksuits because that was just what they were wearing when they got inside.
Wearing the tracksuit, I'm just like, and they constantly wear it. I'm just like, they must stink so bad. I can't imagine they smell good in that.
Okay, Subaru smells fine. He is being forced to, even if he wasn't already. I actually think Subaru has pretty good hygiene. Probably had pretty good hygiene. But like, there's no way in that mansion he is allowed to be anything other than immaculate at all times.
So he has to wash it and wear something else sometimes. Please.
Yes. Well, and we've seen him in a butler outfit sometimes. Kazuma though, like, especially in the early days, there's no way he smelled good, especially when they were in the, what do you call it? When they were in the barn, the stables. What were my other Persona 3 new thoughts? I mean, that was most of them.
I never did the
like,
club guy.
I like
none
Kiske.
of my playthroughs of Persona 3.
Kiske.
I never did him. I don't know why. I just like, I have other social links I care about more.
I remember liking Keisuke. I'm only like 1 deep in him so far because he actually starts pretty late. I have not.
Yeah.
I somehow.
He also starts super late.
Yeah, I somehow haven't unlocked Dying Man yet. I know I have the conditions to. I think I just have not like gone on the right day to find him yet because I've been doing other stuff. But I've
because
like, I'm not even
only on like I think it was Sundays.
Which Sunday is such a weird day because one, I was prioritizing Maya always because I love that one. And there are a bunch of things that pop up only on Sundays that lock you out of doing an event.
Okay, maybe it wasn't Sunday because I can't remember. I remember.
No, I believe you were. I believe you were correct on it being Sunday because that was what I remembered. Okay, this is rocks. I will find somewhere to go soon, chat, I promise. Also, dating sim where you play as you in the last 50 days before leaving the venue from romance, Yosuke Kanji, and the 2 sports. Hey, listen, I don't know about Daisuke. Ko should be romanceable. He loves them balls.
I do like how Persona, I both like and dislike how Persona 4 has like every club have a different person.
It's only that well, okay, both Daisuke and Ko are in each other's, they just focus on.
Yeah, which you think it would be with the arts clubs, but music and art.
Right, that's the thing.
Club.
They are completely different clubs. There is no overlap. Daisuke and Ko are hanging out regardless of you.
Yeah, but it gives you the impression that, like, okay, they're gonna find a way to make them hang out.
Here's my thing because I love Daisuke and Ko. I think they are great and a really fun time. This bridge is already up. That's why I was losing my mind. Yeah. I'm stupid. Both of the acting and music club social links kind of suck.
Yeah, they do.
The music club, the small girl, is slightly less bad, but like, okay, I also am dead-ended here. But like, those are 2 of the least interesting social links in all of Persona.
Okay, what we need to do is figure out how to get to, can we teleport with Midna without being the wolf?
I don't think so, but let's try. Nope.
Okay, because like, we need to get to the forest temple
The forest temple would help, because I definitely have stuff for that. There's definitely got to be like an overworld thing I'm missing too. Those are the 2 that I'm most interested in seeing what they will do with them in the remake. Because I know you don't like the...
Please redesign those two.
I actually think their designs are good. Forehead is ugly as shit with her giant-ass forehead. But I love that. It's so striking and stands out so well. I hope they don't change that.
Make her a little cuter, at least.
I know you don't like the Temperance Archon in that, the mom, that you talk to, when you're doing your babysitting job. But I like her and I like her story and I'm interested to see what they're doing. I think they could make Shu, the tutoring kid, more interesting. I just think, I get what they were going for with his storyline. I think it's just kind of boring.
I remember the nurse job.
I love the nurse.
I wasn't.
I know.
Like, I wasn't 100% keen on it. Like, it was alright.
Well,
but also, it was the better paying side job.
I am very interested to see what people are going to, or how people are going to react to her in a post-Kawakami drama world. I mean, you don't have that it's your teacher, which removes a little bit, but I think she's older than Kawakami. Which, to be fair,
also is in a position of power of, like, I can get you fired.
Well, yeah. I think she says that, too. I love her, though. I think they do a great job with her and the character they build on her. But I think it's the... They need to make the like, art clubs more interesting of anything, in 4. Because I think every other social link in 4 is pretty good. I hope they signpost Naoki a little bit more. I didn't know he existed until, like, the last, like, 3 weeks of 4 on my first playthrough. Which sucks, because he has a good social link.
Yeah, he is. I think, like, one of my biggest issues with 4, especially during, like, my first playthrough, was the change from having the dungeons being a night thing that you can do separated from your social links.
I actually have something to say about that, but continue.
A day thing. Because it made it really hard for me to schedule.
So, I definitely don't mind it. I think it's interesting. The other reason that I think it's fine is Persona 4 is a lot better balance around what you do during the day versus what you do during the night. There was almost nothing to do at night in P3. They fixed that in Reloaded, where you have all of the events with all of the party members.
And the studying thing, that's so great. I love that.
Okay, were the study sessions not in the original?
No.
Okay. I couldn't remember, but I was like, these are nice. They are in P5.
They were studying, but we couldn't, like, be part of it. Like, there would be, like, it wouldn't be everyone in the dorm. It would be, like, maybe Yukari and Junpei would be at the table studying together, and we could talk with them a little bit, but they'll just be like, yeah, we're studying. It wouldn't have been an event. Which,
I just spent $100 to get lost money. Oh, I wonder if I had to do this to trigger the monkey to appear. Wait, you didn't fill my lantern though.
Yeah, he filled your bottle.
Oh, you're super right. That's why the lantern was the option. I just think P4 has more interesting balance with, like, the day-night things that I'm a lot more okay with it. It also makes more sense because, like, everyone would have to be sneaking out at night.
Yeah, like, yeah, it makes sense. I just had issues of, like, myself
You weren't as good as
prioritizing
like, the things for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I was just like, now I have to feel like I'm being inefficient. And I hate that. Because I like being efficient.
To be fair, one of the problems with Persona, and I say this, like, as I didn't mind this when I was younger, I do now, is Persona games are all pretty long games that are built on the expectation that you will do New Game Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
I don't super like that. I don't think Persona 6 is going to be that, because Metaphor wasn't that. Metaphor is very much made. You will be able to, without, like, being super optimized, beat that with days to spare and do everything. So they have learned.
When does the monkey...
They're supposed to come out, like, right away. Okay, no, I was going too fast, I think is what it is. Because it's you're supposed to be the monkey. I could have done this before. That makes sense. Oh, no, never mind. Huh? Maybe I have to just go fast. Because it was definitely working.
You probably have to swing it still every now and again.
Maybe, yeah.
Just to keep it from encroaching too fast.
It might have also been I went up that hill too fast.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this makes sense.
Thank goodness, because I'm just like, we're so good
like,
for the temple.
What do I do? Yeah, because there's not many keys, and we have so many of them. But I think it's because, like, we have to do that early. Also, before we continue reading, Spring My Curse, if Persona 3 Portable Remake really cared about me specifically, they'd let me Ikutsuki. I believe in you, Freya. Fuck Ikutsuki. Fuck that man. He ate my takoyaki, or my taiyaki. I put my taiyaki in the freezer, which you can only do once a month, and he ate it. Oh, also, before I get to the thing that I remembered, they have given, so far at least, what's his name? Shirtless Man. They have given him more scenes, and I think it has done a lot for him.
It's done a lot for him, but I don't think he also needed it.
Hyrule Castle. I don't either. Like, I don't think he needed it, but I like that he got it, because, like, Chihiro is the standout, like, actually developed one of the three of them.
And now you can see that, like, no, they're kind of, they became codependent on him. And that's why they keep following him. Even when they don't want him to die, and they don't want to die, but, like, they mentally rely on him so much that the idea of leaving him or telling him no or...
So just before we continue with Persona, one of the things I really like about this game and this temple specifically is this is very clearly the same forest temple from Ocarina. Like, the layout of this room specifically is very clearly it, but it has deteriorated over time, and, like, new pathways have opened and new things have been done here. Alright, continue. That's just always something I like about this dungeon.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, the Zoras are the only ones that actually took care of their temple.
Well, you know what are the Kokiri up to? Why haven't the Kokiri take... Well, I guess they didn't actually take care of it in Ocarina either. It was just kind of a place out in the woods that Saria hung out in. No one else really cared about it.
Yeah, like, the temple doesn't even seem like it originally belonged to the Kokiri anyway.
Well, I don't think it did.
Like
I think it was just a place in the forest that, like,
and I think
people
the
stopped being
forest
able to get
kind of, like, the Lost Woods grew over. There we go. There we go. Grew over it. Like, if we imagine that the Lost Woods are expanding, which, like, they don't have the power they have here anymore. Whatever happened caused the Lost Woods power to be gone. No longer there's a tornado into Skulltulas.
I don't think that's... We're not in the Lost Woods, though. Like, there are forests outside of the Lost Woods. Like, just the Lost Woods are a very specific part.
In the Lost Woods.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. Well, also, you only turn to a Skulltula if you get lost in them. Like, we're not lost in the woods here.
But the woods also magically tries to make you lost.
Only parts of it. Not all of it, and you can find your way through. But, like, clearly people don't come out here often.
I mean, there's a store there, so it's often enough.
There is also, like I was saying last time, you can cut down the Lost Woods, which is clearly, like, what has happened. Like, Ordon is not, like, in the woods.
I'm just saying, like, that what I was trying to say is, like, I don't think the Forest Temple was originally in the Lost Woods. Lost Woods just kind of expanded over there because of how it looks like it doesn't actually belong to the Kokiri in terms of infrastructure.
Oh, that's a big spider. That's not the bomb that I thought it was.
Spider scared me as a kid. I was like, I'm one.
Well, I understand. I've never been scared of spiders, so it didn't affect me. But like, fucking look at them.
But they're also annoying to fight.
They're less annoying in this than they are in Ocarina.
If they were easy to, man, you really need to finish your move.
Yeah, it would help. It's almost like you're supposed to have it by now.
Yeah, that move is like the crux of
a lot of
this game.
Yeah.
So like the Forest Temple definitely was taken care by Hylians at first. Either Hylians or someone else, not the Kokiri, because it seems like Dekuchi's like, oh, make my Kokiri take care of something? No, they're children. Why would I do that? Why do I make them children? I like pure minds, whatever.
I mean, that's a fairy thing. That's not a... Like, that's just like the pure fairy, the pure like fairies of the woods is a very
yeah,
artistic
probably
thing.
Why.
Yeah.
But I'm just making a joke because he does choose the form. Oh God, does choose the form of what the Kokiri take.
It's unclear how much he actually controlled. Like, they definitely changed in Wind Waker, but like how much of that was like a determination, or it seemed like they had to do something to be able
like
to,
he's like, okay,
that.
You're now made of wood because wood floats.
I both love and hate Wind Waker.
But like the Forest Temple was being taken care of by someone prior. It just wasn't the Kokiri.
Also, Forest Temple in that game is also the same one as both of these. The evil forest in Wind Waker is the same. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be the Forest Temple also. Oh wow, it's actually weird. I guess because every dungeon has its own Riku. I mean, the whole layout of Wind Waker's
What happened to the monkey
weird.
sound? There we go.
I like Wind Waker. Wind Waker doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, like that Forest Temple looked so weird for the temple part, because like it's still meant to be a temple. Yeah, it doesn't look like a temple at all.
No, I think it's like the idea is like it is like deteriorated so much and like literally flooded that things have changed, but before I forget though, in regards to the dungeons of Persona, me and you have debated before on the proper way to do dungeons of, one, I am all for you one day it. You disagree. But you have, I believe, said that you do the dungeons at the end of the month, right?
Yeah, you can see.
That's also helpful. I always do dungeons at the beginning of the month, and I realized why playing Reloaded. I played P4 first, you played P3 first. In P3, it makes more sense to do it at the end of the month. One, there's no thematic or narrative reason for you to not do it, or for you to, like, not wait. But also, you're, like, in, August, I believe I'm in, if you wait until the end of the month, get 4 new party members that you can bring into the dungeon. Even Akihiko takes, like, a few days to join the party once he is, like, actually available. It genuinely makes more sense to wait till the end. Also, if you do it at the beginning, you will have to go back in at some point anyway, because the fucking, rescue request, some don't show up until literally the day before the last day.
Yes.
In Persona 4 and 5, narratively, because someone is always directly at risk in the dungeons, it makes so much more sense to do them at the beginning. You will always have your newest party member ready to go, at the beginning of the month or through the progression of the dungeon you are in. And you also, in 5, get your social links locked if you wait too long. I realized it playing 3, it's like, yeah, okay, that's why we feel differently on that. Because in 3, it makes sense to do it at the end.
Yeah. Also, I don't like waiting for new party members.
Yeah,
they'll be like, they were covering for the entire month. Compared to, they were covering for the day.
Sure. Okay, yeah, I get that. I can understand that. But yes, because you have to literally wait for the party members in 3, but once they are, like, joining the party, they're in the party.
Yeah, because, like, I would rather the recovery time make some sense.
Well, in 5, it makes sense that it's not, they haven't officially joined you until, like, the end of the thing, which takes time, for the change of heart, but the reason I, always do it at the beginning is if I do need to go in more than one day, I don't have to scramble. And which is a much more of a thing in 4 and 5, which, you know, they are full-ass dungeons, where it is much harder to restore, yourself in the early game, compared to 3, which is pretty easy. In original, it was pay a small amount of, portable anyway, it's pay a small amount of money to this clock. In 4, you have to unlock the fox, at which point he robs you blind to heal.
Yeah. Also, in Persona 3, because they had the fatigue system, to heal up completely, all you have to do is go back to the first floor. Your party immediately heals up, but anybody that is fatigued will go back. They would leave to be like, I have to go west. Yeah, it's not in portable, which is,
in portable, like, the fatigue system exists, but it doesn't actually kick in until you leave.
But, like, I like the fatigue system because it stops mattering later in the game because the more you go into Tartarus, the less fatigue Tartarus makes the party.
That makes sense. Also, as you have more party members, you can swap out them easier.
Yeah. it's a good reason to swap out party members too, because okay, they're fatigued. I'll go swap them out.
As a child playing GameCube, going from Wind Waker to Twilight Princess was very scary. Yeah, I can imagine. This was... I don't think this was my first Zelda game, but it was early Zelda.
Yeah, I played more Zelda games than Saucy has. Not more as in right now more, but before I got to this game in Wind Waker.
Oh, sure.
I grew up with Zelda.
I mean, I did too. You're older than me. I did too. This was just like because this was no, you know what? This might have been. I mean, technically they don't know how old I am. I'm 439. Yeah, 439. God. Also.
Yeah, I can't believe 2 is older than that.
Yep. I caused so many problems with myself trying to run this over to hit that one. You literally can't.
Yeah, I tried the same thing.
I forget what I was saying. Yeah, no, I believe that fox is secretly Trish.
Yeah?
I love that fox, but also fuck you. Trish does have a very, very quick cameo in Reloaded, which I assume they had in the original too. They are apparently masquerading as a reporter. Because one of the TV channels is, their name is Trish and they have her green hair.
Nice. Like, it could actually maybe just be a reference rather than a cameo, but you
Sure,
know.
but I mean, I believe it's her just poking out, being annoying.
Because a reporter would be too much work for her.
Yeah, this is fair. Great job. Yeah, this might have actually been my first Zelda game, because I got it as one of my early Wii games, and the Wii was my first, like, real non-hand-me-down console. No! Yeah. No, Link, why? Why aren't you eating it? Why are you being a dumb little bitch butt? Do I have bombs in my bomb bag that I got? I do! That'll make this easier.
It's not that these enemies only appear in this dungeon.
I don't think it's that odd. This is where these kind of enemies would be. I think there might be one in the water dungeon. No, I think I'm thinking of a room in here.
A lot of the arguments me and Saucy has is usually Saucy has a little extra bias towards the game because a lot of times it was his boss
Rika,
of that series.
Do not put that on me as if you don't have bias towards your favorite.
Yeah, I do too. That's why I'm saying a lot of our arguments are because we both are biased against our
that's not what you said. You said our arguments are because Saucy is biased.
Until you interrupted me, I was going to provide an example of our Persona 3 and 4 thing, and it's like, yeah, a lot of our arguments is that that's both of our first introductions. So both of us might be blinded a little bit of, you know, the feeling of the first feeling. Because, like, unfortunately, Persona games are kind of samey in terms of, like, their plot progression. So...
The structure of the games, including metaphor, are the same. Like, the individual ways you go through it are different, and, like, obviously there's differences, but, like, no, the structure of those games are the same.
So they don't, like, hit you as hard as your first one does, because we don't have a shield. This sucks.
You can't, the shield doesn't do anything to these. These aren't, like, Octoroks. The way you beat these guys is you need the boomerang.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about the original versions of them.
Yeah.
No, not octoroks. The flying tiles.
Sure. Which are just
what they are. They're not.
But functionally, they are octoroks.
You don't hit them back.
But you put up your shield and you block.
And then and then they die. You don't have to aim your shield or anything. You just.
I mean, you don't have to actually aim your shield against octoroks either. You put your shield up.
Yeah, you do. Otherwise, it won't hit the octorok.
Okay, so there are times where the shield won't do it right, but you don't actually have to. You don't have to aim. If you lock on or go into a stable position, it will just go like back into them. But sometimes your position doesn't work with it. At least not Ocarina.
What are you doing?
Hopefully saving this monkey, but I don't actually know if I'll be able to. Because I can't get the chest anyway, because I don't have the thing there.
The boomerang.
That. Why do you have so much health?
Oh, yeah, we got it from the store. In the original, yeah, you don't have a key.
Nope, I don't. However, we have now so much progression that we can do. I think that might be all we can do for... Yeah, there might be another room or two we can go to. But that's the most of what we can do in here until we get either another key or the boomerang. There is this room, though. But between bombs will let us go, like, everywhere in the overworld, and also get a bunch of secret stuff, and then the boots will let us get up to the Gorons.
This is another...
a lot easier now. Oh, this still
I wonder if there was, like, another ways that... took care of the forest temple and then they went extinct.
Could be. I mean, to be fair, it could also be something like, that either
each temple was given to a different race, but the Deku Tree and the Kokiri seem separated from all of that.
Yeah, for the most part.
Because otherwise, the forest temple would actually have been taken care of instead of kind of dialect.
It is entirely possible
it isn't the type to be irresponsible like that.
It's entirely possible, like, it's one of the Termina races.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, again, this is something that I would love for Zelda to explore. And not just make up an entirely new history every time they make a new game.
Oh yeah, because, like, the forest temple was also, like, it looked more medieval and not as foresty as the forest.
So, like, I'm interested to see what the remake is gonna... Fuck, I'm gonna want to stream that too. I'm interested to see what the remake makes it look like, because I do think that might have been development limitations. Because Ocarina of Time was a very early 3D game. And, like, it's kind of a miracle that that game is as good as it is.
Are you still a key?
Yeah, that's the question, right? Nope.
Ooh,
that's helpful, though.
Yeah.
It's only one, but that's still very helpful. Alright, well, that is it for this temple for now, I believe. Freya, is this a game that you would describe as too scary for you? Is this far too scary?
Honestly, if the spiders were hairy, it would have been too scary for me. I don't know why I just have such big issues when it comes to hairy spiders.
Just never had an issue with spiders. Like, I know so many people do with spiders and with bugs in general. I've never had that issue. Hello, Uku Jr. The Uku are so weird. I wish they'd elaborate on them.
They're supposed to be the evolution of the sky people from Skyward Sword.
I think they're supposed to
Anybody
be...
that stayed in the sky.
Maybe. I think I've always thought they were supposed to be the Loftians, or the birds. But I don't know. I wish they would actually elaborate on it and not just not. What?
Because you would think with Skyward Sword they would absolutely...
They would have talked about that, yeah.
Because, like, these guys are definitely from the same place. So now I'm just like, okay, so I guess a bunch of the Hylians in Skyward Sword just decided to stay in the sky and then just evolved into those things.
That would potentially make sense. Although I don't know. That's one of my gripes about Skyward Sword, is I really thought they were gonna deal with that. Or, you know, Breath of the Wild could have when they were going into the sky, and I don't think they even brought up Skyward Sword in the sky.
No.
Which,
Skyward Sword is somehow canon still, because B is talked about.
Yay.
But, like...
Yeah,
like, I guess it may be like a super future thing where, like, there was another event that caused and then the aliens came, and then it kind of caused a rewrite in Zelda history because something happened that all the Hylians just kind of... all the Hylians within history or whatever got erased.
I do not accept aliens. I don't care if that's real. I don't accept that. What the fuck?
What do you mean? Aliens existed in
no,
Majora's Mask.
aliens existing isn't the problem. Aliens are rewriting, like, just coming down and being the cause of... No, fuck you. I don't accept this. To be fair, the aliens are... I'm sure they were supposed to actually be aliens, but the aliens are posed.
Like,
future design of this reminds me of playing Dark Souls and looking at the Caping Dragon going, no, really bad.
my experience with Dark Souls is so funny.
Your experience with Dark Souls is interesting.
I played Dark Souls apparently really far. But it was also the very first original release before it got all patched up.
Wait, before the streams of it.
Yeah. So me being like, oh yeah, I remember this and this to Saucy, and Saucy's just like, that sounds weird. Like, you're in the original version of Dark Souls, like, first release, your items had a carry weight.
They still do.
No. In your backpack when you're not equipping them.
I guarantee you were talking about Dark Souls 2.
No.
Yes.
I am talking
because that
about
was
Dark
one of the
Souls
problems
1.
in 2. Because that was never in Dark Souls 1.
It was.
It wasn't. But that was one of the chief problems of, no, fuck, it's Demon Souls. That was in Demon Souls, not in the original Dark Souls. The PC version, or the remaster version, changed very little. Because I also technically played the original Dark Souls just on the PC version. Which I had to get a specific, like, patch for. But that patch didn't, like, change stuff like that. I should now This was why I filled this up. I'm so smart. I'm glad I have the ability to remember things. No, Dark Souls 1, they didn't change significantly. Dark Souls 2 is the one that, between versions of it, like, is a completely different game. Dark Souls 2 Original and Scholar of the First Sin genuinely might as well be different games with how much they change. Maybe I can't do this yet. Dark Souls 2 is cool. There's cool stuff in it. Rika's mad at me. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! 3D Zelda is basically Dark Souls. To me, 3D real-time combat, I die a lot. Freya, your perspective on everything is deeply fascinating. I can't wait to make you play Alan Wake. Rika is either frantically Googling or has muted herself.
Because, like, not many people played the 1.0 version, okay?
How do I get out?
Because I never played Demon Souls.
Are you sure? Because you didn't remember that much. Or you didn't seem like you remembered that much in Dark Souls. There were some things that did seem like you kind of...
Yeah, because I played it on its release date. You know how long ago that was? I was an itty-bitty Rika.
But you're tiny right now. Get out of my way! I need a bug! Look. Every single Silent Hill game is about the guy with the dead wife. All of them. That is one. There's one game where that is the case. It is really funny that Silent Hill 2 is so popular that it has completely warped people's thoughts and understanding about what Silent Hill is, when Silent Hill 2 is the biggest outlier of the series.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we couldn't give. I'm reading the 1.0 stuff right now, and not every enemy gave souls when you beat them in 1.0.
The skeletons explicitly didn't. The idea was that was one of the markers to let you know not to go that way early on. Like, you could, but it was gonna suck.
250% less souls.
That's interesting.
Yeah. 1.0, Pat. 1.0 Dark Souls 1 was awful. Barely anybody played it for a reason.
That's a key. Oh man, I need that. Ah!
Oh, and you couldn't buy poison stones. There was only 2 in the entire game.
Ample time. We mean 250% less souls. Wait, yeah, that... What do you mean they gave 250% less? You can't give less than 100% of something. You can go above 100%. You can't go below 100%.
It means they made it so it's 250% more souls in the patches. Like, they buffed it.
Yeah. They buffed it by 250%. I believe that. I mean, to be fair, like, Dark Souls didn't become popular until 3. Like, a lot of people did buy Dark Souls, and Dark Souls, like, 1 was a much bigger hit, compared to Demon Souls, and did give genuine acclaim to, FromSoft and Miyazaki. But, like, it wasn't until 3, and then especially Elden Ring, well, I guess Bloodborne was also the bigger one of it, that made it, like, really mainstream. I wish I had the ability to hold 3 things.
It also, buffed your, beginning, equip weight.
I can believe that. even as it is now, you have to take off half your shit to, to put stuff on. Or to not have a fat roll. Spidey. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Get out of the wall. Hey, that's actually more helpful than you would think. Things are looking up.
Oh wait, this isn't...
And now it turns out Rika was looking at some kind of mod, not the actual
5 changes. Fuck you. I want the stick from patch 1.0.
The light, it obscures the items. Hitting in the sky. Alright, bombs opened up so much because we were only getting Forest Temple stuff beforehand. Clearly getting bombs opens up the whole game. Alright, so there's still Poe in here we can't, fight. Should I write that down? Yes. Am I going to? Yes, actually. Because I will forget otherwise. Celia's stupid ROM hack has taught me. Write stuff down early on. There's a Poe... Not Poe and Poe. Left side... Hyrule.
Oh yeah, and the frame rate in 1.0 for Blighttown was even worse.
Well, that... I believe. I never had a problem with it, but, like, I understand why people do. I wonder if I need to... Or if the... I wonder if I need to go make the cat move with the fishing rod, or if that's probably already... unlocked, because I don't. All that does is open the shop. Ah, hello, Mr. Chu. Yoink. I do think it is very funny having to choose, you don't have to bring their stuff anywhere, you just use their goop in this game, whether it be for Lantern or for healing. Also, did you know that there's one location that has a chew that was for cut content? There was supposed to be a magic meter originally, and there's exactly one magic chew left in the game.
But you have to, like, do specific things to get it glitched, to fuse with other chews to make it happen. And it's only one place that those chews spawn together.
So it's not that you have to glitch or anything. It is just that there is one obscure cave that has the possibility of it showing up.
I don't think that cave's that obscure. It's just the cave in. It's just the trials.
There might also be one in the trials, but there is one in it's the like left Goron. It's somewhere in Hyrule Field, I believe. But no, yeah, there's like one of them because most of them are gone. They just forgot to take that one out. I love stuff like that. I also love being able to hit the right buttons. It's fun when I can.
Oh yeah, you also couldn't apparently lock onto targets with the fog ring equipped, if they had the fog ring equipped.
That makes sense.
So Darkwood Basin, you know, all those invisible enemies?
Yeah,
those semi-visible enemies?
I think they should have kept that. Make the game worse.
I mean, I didn't lock on anyway, so it wouldn't matter to me.
Well, you didn't lock on to shit ever.
Why lock on when I can just poke? If they're in front of me, I poke. I know where I'm going.
I was thinking a little bit ago I was sad that you didn't do the rest of the Dark Souls games with me. Maybe I'm not.
Listen, I still had the issues of locking on with Hoonin.
I'm sure you did.
Hoonin had to be like, it'd be good if you lock on.
I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad someone else had to say the same thing to you.
Sometimes he would let me die first, though, and then be like, yeah, you could lock on, you know. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a button for that, isn't there? And then I still don't, and I win anyway.
Sometimes.
Because sometimes locking on just fucks over your camera, depending on how much movement the enemy does.
There were definitely times that not locking on was better.
Like the dancer fight, yeah, I'm not locking on to that. I'm gonna get discombobulated.
Who's Bob?
But I learned how to do a quick sealed blocks where I just like I only block the moment they hit.
You would be
instead of holding my block up, waiting for them to hit. In Dark Souls 3, I got good at that.
I like 3 a lot. I miss Dark Souls 3.
I love the Crow Claws.
I never used any melee items.
They're not melee. It's a rapier that you also if you use the special thing, it throws. You jump up in the air and throw 3 daggers.
Oh, it's that
in front of you in a fan. Yeah, I loved them. I loved the moveset. Hoonin, when I was playing first, he's like, "You want me to come in and just drop you those? Because I think you would really like that." I'm like, "Well, I know the DLC, but like, I probably shouldn't get a DLC weapon right away because I feel like that would be overpowered." He's like, "Okay." And then when I got to the DLC and I got them and I used them once just to test them out, I was like, "Oh fuck, I love these."
When you come and give them to me early. So mean to me. So mean to Rika.
Like, he offered to give them to me early just because, like, it's DLC, so I wouldn't get them forever, and not having a weapon that I would really... Because I was switching weapons a lot because I was just like, I wasn't falling in love with any of them.
You didn't play Dark Souls 3 on hard mode like I did, where I thought the Black Knight Greatsword looked so cool, so I farmed for it, and then I wanted to use it, and I beat the whole game with it, and then I did a second playthrough with the short sword, and realized, oh my god, this game's so much easier with a one-handed weapon and not the big-ass greatswords. Because there's no poise in, or like poise is broken in 3. Ah, I fucked it up. It's fine though. Because poise is broken in Dark Souls 3, it is genuinely so much harder with a giant weapon. Because you're not like, breaking enemies like you should be.
Like, I think 3 did a better job of balancing, strength and dex weapons. Because one, it's just like, if you're not playing a strength weapon, what's the point? You're literally nerfing yourself in one. Because, like, I sent you that video of someone just, someone's trying to play with the rapiers, and they're just like, this game is bad for these type of weapons. They do not like you if you play these weapons.
It does depend on the weapon. Because there are dex weapons that are actually like the best weapons in one. The stupid thing about Dark Souls 1 especially is that the scaling letters are lies. So some things can be the same letter and one will just be weaker. I don't understand it.
Like, I probably should have just gone with Ricardo's instead of Velka's, especially if I wanted to play the DLC, because the person in the video was also just like, yeah, no, Velka's is shit. If you try to play through the DLC, you're literally not gonna be able to beat.
I mean, I didn't know that.
Beat it without pulling your hair out.
I told you to change weapons many times, but I also, you said you wanted to, well, actually, no, I didn't tell you to change many times. I said you should, this is probably better. And then you said, I want to use this. And I was like, okay, we will do what you want to use. I will not force you to do anything else.
I wanted
you
to
will
use
get
a
mad at
weapon.
Me. And then you got mad at me anyway.
I wanted to use a pokey weapon. You suggested Velka's.
That's not true. I suggested the Baller Swag Sword first. And then I googled things, and I was told that Velka's rapier was good. I very much told you explicitly, I do not know what of these weapons are good. I have not used them. I know that this one is good, being the Baller Side Sword, and you did not use it.
I still don't know what that sword is.
It's, it drops from the Baldenites, the guys in the Undead Burg. It's
That's
called,
not
it is
a
nicknamed
rapier.
Yeah, but it was the same type of weapon. It has the same moveset.
I wanted a rapier.
It has the same moveset.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, an ad for some sort of game con where they're chanting YOLO Swag. No! No, the YOLO Swag crew can't be back. Rika, have you ever played the Caligula Effect? Now on Steam.
No.
Freya has been making me play the Caligula Effect 2. It's a pretty good game. But also, people block your way yelling YOLO swag at you until you complete the quest that they needed you to do, and then they will talk to you regular.
Sounds annoying.
It's really funny, actually, but also let me go down the hallway! You man. Look, now we will preview you the game mechanic you will use.
Why they need to vibrate like that before? Who knows?
They're building up power.
It's to give you a time. It's to give you a window.
They're building up power.
This place sucks even for them to navigate. Why did they make it like this? Why did they put stairs?
I cannot fight back against that. I cannot oppose you on that statement.
Like, because one always has to be left behind.
I will defend the Gorons in many things. I will not defend them when it comes to this. Rika, you just don't understand game design. Oh, I think you're helpful for me.
I understand game design, but I also understand world building.
You just don't understand game design.
Me and Hooten are playing 100 Night together. Well, he's playing, I'm watching. Because
Link?
it's a Nippon Ichi game.
Oh, it's just
and there's very few Nippon Ichi games that work with my ADHD. And like we're constantly talking about the environmental details and stuff, and then we'll also just like stop ourselves and be like, we're just adding all this, huh?
Yeah.
This is probably not intentional. We're just adding this and because the game is not telling us anything, and we're like, oh, look at this environment. Oh, there's a bunch of witch circles here. That must mean there's like something here that the witches really wanted sealed. We're not being told anything like that, and we're just kind of like, we're just like, you know what? We're still gonna analyze these as if these are important environmental details because we want something.
Rika, have you read Witch Atelier?
Yes.
All of it?
No.
Aww. That's a good series.
I had to take a break for a bit. And then I got so far behind. Because like I get in moods for stories, and sometimes when I'm not in the mood, that mood won't happen again.
Yeah, this is called
ADHD. Oh yeah.
What part where did you leave off at?
I have no idea anymore. Like I watched the anime, I'm like, oh, I think I thought I got off right after the dragon thing, and I was like, wait, no, I didn't, because this scene is after that. Okay, like maybe after, it was like sometime after the first the test that the anime ended off on.
I don't know why they ended it. I actually do know why they ended there. It was supposed to be a longer series, but they cut it so that they didn't have the issues that the production issues they had with Zom 100 or whatever. I can't remember the name of it at the moment. And that was smart to do, but also it is very weird to end it right there. I gotta restart my headphones. Rika, entertainment chat.
Okay. I can't believe it took this long for the Goins to learn on how to put clothes. They finally learned some decency. But it's only pants. You think Saucy's smart enough to save the game before restarting his headphones?
So listen, Frey is right in that I should have done that because the game did crash last night when I did this, and we may have just lost all sound, but I don't know, that might be the scene. Nope, all sound is gone currently.
Yeah.
But listen, it doesn't always happen, and I shouldn't have to do that.
You forgot to put on the boots.
Fine. I think they're automatically on.
Nope.
No, no, because you have to have them go up here.
No, you have to.
I think you can equip them during this, actually. Okay. Hold on, video game. Can I change this without having to restart? Oh, no, that's not what I want to do.
Can I tell you a bedtime story? Once upon a time, there was a little doll who was very hungry. The little doll found a bag of chips. She decided to eat them. They turned out to be sausage chips, told ya.
Oh.
And Silsey ate them. It made Saucy very sad. So she got another bag of chips.
Setting you on fire.
And then she ate them in front of Saucy. So then she can see him become sad in front of his face. The end.
The end. To close all dolphin. Freya's not allowed to go to bed. She has to watch my stream. Like a good little bean. There we go.
I'm a good little bean.
Yeah. Sometimes. I want to do more collabs with people, but time. I need more time and more days and more things to do.
Yeah, because I remember specifically having the issue of like, oh wait, I have to equip these before I talk to them. That's why they give me the option, do you want to do it now?
I may have just ate through it. I actually don't know that I had a choice that first time. I think it put me right into it.
You ate through it. There was a option of like, you want to get ready or do you want to do now?
Oh no. Gotcha.
Man, this just break your ankles.
Yeah, right. This genuinely like doesn't make any sense.
You're still putting as much force. You just have so much weight down there.
Same with all the magnet stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have to worry about the Ordon shield burning here because I don't have one.
Honestly, the spirits should just stop entrusting things to people to protect. Just protect it yourself.
I don't know how well that would work out either.
Look at them, so dumb, not seeing that you're wearing special boots that you can barely walk in.
Right. Also, the Twilight stuff isn't well, I guess the clans were... No, I guess it was the gods. Pretty sure this is the song where, like, this is Ilia's theme. What do you want? Yeah, it's hot! Leave me alone! Let's go back.
Like, I understand this area. It's like, oh, the Gorns are immune to fire and lava, so they literally can just walk through these.
Mm-hmm.
Still, like, how the fuck do they even get here if they have to leave so many people on the outside to help them be be little cannonballs?
Okay, also, to be fair, currently there are massive abnormal eruptions happening that have probably destroyed infrastructure. But also, shut up. It's cool game design. Yay!
Listen, I like Zelda, okay?
No,
I say these complaints with love and a little silliness in my heart of just like, man.
You just hate the girls.
Like, I'm making fun of the designers. I'm not actually being like, man, this game sucks. I'm like, I'm being silly about it, guys.
You're just silly, guys. Rika's never said anything that you should take seriously in her life.
Exactly.
I don't know that you should agree to that. Slug! Haha!
Oh, I was hoping that one slug would have made you miss the timing.
I really thought it was going to. There's so much more of the tick-tocking in this compared to other games. Like, it gets really fast way before you're actually in danger.
That took a bit. I was just like, is that even registering? Like, I went down a little. I'm like, I think we both kind of paused there and be like...
I definitely thought it would happen sooner, but...
Yeah. Because, like, it like, went down a bit, stopped, and then went down all the way.
I do hope we actually find the bow early. The bow's kind of important for a lot of puzzles. Like, obviously in this dungeon, but I mean, we talked about that. I also want the spinner, but the spinner will both be very helpful and not at all helpful.
Yeah, like it's one of the most useless items, but I love the spinner. It was fun. I love the spinner.
It's so unique. It's so cool.
Yeah. I wish it didn't need like the whales to be fast.
It just slows down immediately. Like you lose momentum immediately. Well, okay, that's it for this dungeon. Ah! That's so fucked up. So fucked up.
That's what you get for being impatient.
I just like never in any Zelda game before or since has the lava been as fucked up as this game. All right, well, time to go explore the outside world. To be fair, between the hook shot and the bombs, it's like we actually should be able to get basically anywhere.
Wait a minute, you have the hook shot.
Yeah, the hook shot's not the thing for this dungeon. I needed a key. So the progression here is I need to go through that door, because right now I would need to turn on the magnets to go any further in that room. And to do that, I have to go around.
Dungeon?
This is the bow. The hook shot is for the water temple, which we should, we'll have to swap to, water bombs, but otherwise should be fully completable. Well, keys, but... Okay, there is a shop here. I see... No, it's nothing. We can get a shield, though! Milk! A shield.
You fool! Oh.
Yeah, I've already gotten you fooled. There's something else down here. I believe there's a Poe here at night. I know there's a way to get rid of that at some point, but can't remember. I also love that even when you are, when everyone else is aggro, these guys aren't, if you go here.
They're like, no, we're not, wait. This is all we last time.
I don't think I would trust a pitcher of milk that's been kept in a volcanic hot spring for an unknown amount of time. That's why it's not usually there. Oh, they're still mad at me! Why are you still mad at me? That guy hasn't gotten the memo! Oh, they all haven't gotten them. I guess because usually you just go through the dungeon, so maybe they are still mad normally. Link!
I mean, with how you have to traverse through here, it's very hard to get any messages across.
No, you just
what, are they gonna go on out there with a big old megaphone be like, yeah. Okay, he's one of the good ones!
Yeah! I would love to be able to warp.
Well, now that we have bombs, things open up.
Yeah, between the bombs and the hook shot, we can genuinely do like the whole overworld. There are some spots that we won't be able to get to because we don't have the spinner, but I guess there's also some double hook shot spots, but there's a lot of stuff we should be able to do now. I would like another bomb bag just so I could have water bombs, but they should have given like a hall pass to prove he has the right to be walking around here. The hall pass would be a large rock. To be fair, again, normally you don't leave the dungeon. You do the dungeon because there's no reason to leave it. You don't know where to leave you.
I thought that sign was a Pona for a second.
I probably should switch to water bombs, but I don't want to. You know what? Actually, I will switch to water bombs because there's something in here that I can do with water bombs. I think.
Oh, you're gonna try the...
There's behind the hot springs. There's a thing that I do believe leads to Zora's River, but wait, I have to sell them first. He's a totally different guy. Because I can only hold 15 of these ones.
The bomb arrow stuff was neat, though you never really needed to use them.
Not in the actual progression. There's a lot of puzzles hidden behind them, though. But yeah, I would have loved that to be, like, necessary. I feel like there
this
might
game
be
added
one
so
spot.
much interesting things that they just don't do.
Yeah, unfortunately correct.
It feels like they were just throwing like these cool ideas at the wall, and then they're like...
Well, it also, I'm actually surprised this game is as good as it is, because development was definitely rushed out so that it could be on the Wii. Or it could be a launch title for the Wii.
You need one of those.
No, no. Not right here. I can throw the chickens in the water, but that doesn't do anything. There's a chest down there, too. I definitely remembered that. Oh, no, I'm a liar. We can't do the water temple almost at all, actually.
Yeah? You forgot?
That I need the tunic? Yeah.
With the breeze?
Yeah, because you don't need an ocarina. Like, at all, ever. Oh, this is just a... I thought there was a path here. But no, I guess the pathway is behind the
grave one.
In the graveyard, yeah. Which I don't... Let's go check if that is open or not. Because I don't... We might still have to trigger the flag to get not Ruto to appear.
Wee little ass. Bad.
Oh, no, not the dying child, or his mom. Who I think her name is literally Naruto. Not Naruto. It's like Naruto. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, I'm not a wolf, I can't fight you. Yeah, okay, he's not here.
It's so weird that this is here, though, because this is still so far away from the lake.
Yeah, but there's like all kinds of hidden pathways to the lake.
But still super far.
Well, it's you go into an underground river, basically. Or an underground connection.
Yeah, but for, like, them to bury the...
Well,
like, it's a weird place for them to just bury the royalty.
It is, like, that one specifically, because they had, like, a connection to the people here, if I remember. Handing Freya one large rock. I don't remember what's up here, just that something is. It might just be a Poe, though. I might need the boat. Yeah. No, I guess I could just... This timing. Ah! Well.
You know one of those memes that people don't really know, like, the origin of? But it's also everywhere? The girl in the suitcase.
I have no idea.
That's a Rosen Maiden reference.
I've never seen this meme in my life.
The person in the suitcase?
I've never seen this meme in my life.
He also appeared in Black Butler.
I've never watched Black Butler.
And there has been fate memes about it too.
I still don't know what meme you're talking about. This may all be true. It's possible that I've seen it, but I do not know what you're talking about. I swear it blows up differently.
And there's someone sleeping inside.
Get me an example.
Fine. I just saw one that's Has-Been Hotel on my thing. Let me see if I can find it again.
There we go.
Can't find it again.
There, it's okay. But really? All that was for? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Chest to the chest. Da-ba-da-ba! More money! I'm actually upset that we're getting so much money so fast because I can't give it to the Gorons yet. To make sure. There's not a whole lot in this area. Like, I don't think there's any other secrets in it, but I do want to make sure before we move on. Oh yeah, it probably won't open until the Unshadow Castle.
There's one.
I don't know that I've ever seen this as a meme. Because I know the Broken Maiden part of it. But
I mean, I've seen a lot of drawings of that type of stuff. But I mean, as a meme, like a drawing meme, not a...
Yeah, no, I mean, I do understand what you're saying. I have not. Wait, I can get you now. Away with you.
I love how the stupid sword swings on Epona's back.
What?
The stupid swinging of the sword on Epona's back.
Oh.
It looks so awkward.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Buggy. We're gonna have so many bugs for Agatha.
You know, sometimes I feel like Zelda kind of also becomes a tech demo for systems.
I wouldn't say that, because nothing else usually does, things that the Zelda games tend to do.
Yeah, that's
They're
why it's
usually
a tech demo.
launch demos.
You figure out what is fun for players and what isn't.
Oh, tech demos. Like, tech demos are made to show off,
what you can do, and then people look at the receiving end of the player base of those specific bits of tech. And if players don't like that, then they don't use that tech.
I don't remember what. Are you also a stick bug? Are you the female stick bug? We're gonna have so many bugs for Agatha! Oh. I did not remember there being a cave here.
Like, it isn't that big of a tech demo, but it's definitely like a tiny motion controlled tech demo for the Wii.
Wait, this is in the dungeon. Hold on. What?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know that I've ever done this. That's not true. I've definitely done it. I've done everything in this game probably multiple times, but
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't do more of the dungeon since you can go around the dungeon on the hook shot since it's all great.
I don't actually know that I can. I don't know that it's set up.
You gotta jump off.
Yeah. Also, the
it's one of the ones you gotta switch mid-air.
Yeah. The spot that I was in, I could not actually do more.
Like, just test the hook shot here and see if you can hook shot the fence.
Well, I won't be able to climb it.
I know, but... Oh. Because I remember hook shotting being, like, specifically, it's only grates in this one, while...
Well, that's because it's the hook shot, not the long shot. Or, well, actually, it's the claw shot in this, not the hook shot.
Yeah, it's the claw shot, not the hook shot. You know, they, different things.
I mean, they are.
Yeah, one's a claw, one's a hook.
Yeah, but because they have the same function, doesn't mean they're the same thing. Oh, my shield! Wait, no, I never equipped it, I don't think, actually.
Yeah. Probably don't equip it.
Yeah, not right now. So, fun fact for those that don't know. At the beginning of the game, you get a wooden shield that is called the Ordon shield. There's only one of that in the game. You cannot get another one. So if you let it burn in this dungeon, that's it for it. It's gone forever. You can get another wooden shield, but you can never get another Ordon shield. It's really funny that because the music is randomized, like, a lot of the sound effects are kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, they're not working at all. Okay, so this isn't actually in the dungeon. It just is the same, like, assets of it. Another piece of heart. I mean, I'll never turn down a piece of heart. Prefer progression item, though. Okay, so I have to jump off from over there. Ah! Far too scary. Far too scary, just like Freya. So scary. Freya's so scary. Yes. I'm pretty sure I heard you say, "Oh, look," and then you did not continue.
Yeah, it was the lantern thing.
Okay. Oh! Well, that's something.
Is it all Dominion Rod, or...
No, I think that was the actual Dominion Rod. I'll read the description again, because I did not actually check. But I think that's it actually. Nope, it's the old one now. It definitely, that was the icon for the fixed one. But that definitely is not.
Because I think you get it, you can only get it fixed. And then, because it doesn't do an animation for when it gets old.
I wonder if I have to get it twice, or if we have to do, because how do you fix it?
You gotta do so
it's the
much.
Temple of Time, right? No,
no, you get it in the Temple of Time, and then you gotta go.
Yes, you're right. And yeah, and then you do a little quest to... I actually don't remember how you do fix it. I remember what you use it for.
You gotta go to the sky to fix it.
No, that's how you get to the sky. Because you have to move all the statues to find the words for the guy that.
Oh yeah, this is also a place where a pole soul is.
Oh, is there a pole here?
Way down there, there's like a little platform you could have fallen down to.
Well, we can't do it, and it's daytime, so we'll worry about those in the future.
Cries.
Oh. Hey guys. I was gonna say we could maybe go to the old Kakariko, but no, because we need Darunia to break it open. That pathway is, like, right here. Mm-hmm. There's a spinner track. There it is. Ah. Epona, please! Is this where you go in here? Is this the other side?
I don't remember that.
I also don't remember coming in this way, but that's fun. No, it can't be that you... No, it is. Because the bridge gets stolen after you go across it. I think.
And your brain just remembers it looking different.
Well, also, again, remember for me, the whole game is flipped. Dun, 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 dun. That is technically the music of this area. Or, well, not this area, but where we're going.
Like, with the Zoras, at least they can fix their own problem.
I mean, the Gorons try.
They try. They just have a big weakness of being frozen.
Wow, this is true.
Of getting frozen. If Ganondorf doesn't freeze them, they probably would just be able to solve their own problem.
Well, maybe they should get good and not get frozen. It happens to them every time.
Yeah. He found their one weakness and is just like, I'm just gonna exploit that every time.
It's gonna be a lot harder now. Yeah, I'm glad to see the patch is working. This area, without the, like, stability patch is unplayable on the emulator. Arf. 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 Arf.
I do like the dorm room though in Persona 3. I do think that is nice.
Yeah, I think it's good for the setting.
Yeah.
Even if Akutsuki ate my fucking taiyaki.
Ikutsi's funny, okay? I love Ikutsi.
I actually also do. I actually am interested to see when I get to the turnaround, because I don't really remember much about it. Like, I remember what leads in... I remember his characterization before and after. I don't remember really what leads to it happening. I mean, I know he's the secret evil mastermind all along, obviously, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it is very abrupt also, though. If I remember right.
Silly, too. He loves his puns. Like, I like that they humanize him like that.
It is fun, even though he is ready to murder us at the drop of a hat.
Oh, yeah. He always been planning to, just kind of... It's like, oh, but he still needs to, make sure we live at least until then.
Gotta do the dirty work. It's very obvious if you've played another Persona game that he is hiding stuff from the beginning, because the higher-ups of the it's actually weird that Mitsuru doesn't know, but the higher-ups of the Kiritos would know that Personas are usable outside of the Dark Hour. We're just forcing them in during this time. He, though, is implying that, nah, you'll lose the power when the Dark Hour is gone. It's like, no, they won't.
I think it's because also, like, Personas... No, actually, they don't have much... The Kirito group does not have much records about Personas and stuff. The Nanzo group had more records, and it implied that Ikutsi walked closer with the Nanzo group before the split.
One thing that I realize isn't totally clear is they don't make it clear when the split happened.
Yeah. Like, the split, like, they were studying practically the same thing. The grandpa and the Nanzu group were studying the same thing.
Well, so what I imagine
and then a split happened, either because, like, both of them had different end goals, so they're like, no, I want to use it for this. No, I want to use it for time travel.
I don't think the Nanjos were actually looking into shadows. No, so it's I think the Nanjos were studying personas and stuff as because they knew the stuff and demons. Probably they got into contact with some demon clan slaying clan or another. And then like in the research, either they found shadows or the Kiritos found them, and then they split off. They're like, well, we could research this, and we now have leverage to be able to.
Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like Nolly still had like influence of be like, okay, you know what? I'll have the shadow them separate, so that if the Nanzo group fails, I still have that.
I don't know if that's true, because again, we don't know when, and Nyar, I mean, like, after 2 does not have much influence at all, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like, he mostly, like, even around 2, like the first version of 2, like, he only does drops. He, like, only kind of gives, like, somebody a drop of information.
Well, he's only ever, like, pushing, he's nudging people, because the joy is seeing what happens.
Yeah, like, I can see him nudging Mitsu's grandpa with like, oh, you should the shadows are amazing, aren't they?
I can actually look at the timeline, because I guess it was 10 years prior to 3. I don't remember when 2 takes place though.
Like,
but it probably would have been less than 10 years.
Yeah.
So probably actually the shadow experiment and explosions would have happened before 2, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know why I never thought that, because it is explicitly 10 years.
Yeah.
When does there a Persona time?
Like, they started using X's in their timelines around 3, and it's like, wow, please stop.
No, I don't really want chronological order. I just want to know dates. When does Persona 2 take place? 1999. And then the 3, so 96 is Persona 1, 99, and then Persona 3. Okay, Persona 3 is 2009, so it might have actually been genuinely right after 2.
But, yeah. But it does feel like, because, like, the grandpa definitely got the idea from his time at the Nanzo group.
Oh, no. I'm
and
sure.
started the resource and then took his resource.
Yes, I'm sure that the discovery of shadows was what led to the split. I just wasn't sure when. Although I guess the explosion happened 10 years ago. They would have been researching for longer than that.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would have been probably Key getting his persona was what would have had them research it after 96. And then by 99, they were researching it, and probably around then would have been when they found the shadows. So it is actually entirely possible that Nyar's fingers are in that pot. Right, I have to talk to him. I love these weirdos.
Like, we have to stretch hard, a bit harder for 4 and 5 to have Nyar's fingers in it, but 3 is kind of easy.
Well, because 3 goes back and was, like, what was that?
Was still, like, yeah, was still acknowledged, was still connected. And then 4 is like, actually, let's make these kind of more standalone.
Well, 3 was really when they were making it standalone. There's no reason for 4 to connect to anything. Because Inaba's so out there.
Yeah.
What the fuck noise is that? Why are you making it?
It sounds like a growl. Yeah, like, I understand. I just want more mentioned of, like,
yes,
3 stuff, or 2, or
I would like 1 and 2 to be acknowledged. As much as it sucks that probably, like, the Demon Slayers and stuff won't be acknowledged, that's fine. That's what SMT is for.
Yeah, because, like, all the Devil Summoners
and
and stuff, they are all underground. They keep themselves away from public.
I did have the thought that I actually do. Fuck noise is it? I do like Persona in that it is honestly a pretty good look at what a normal person's life is like in the SMT universe.
Specifically the Devil Summoner universe, because that's the closest to normal. Not,
yeah, I mean, there's different.
Oh, apocalypse happened.
Yeah. It's just like it's because it's still, the supernatural is still there, but like most people don't see it because the Kuzunohas and the other clans are doing their jobs.
Yeah.
But sometimes it sneaks in. Because it is like,
and the Kuzunohas and stuff has no idea what the fuck this Sea of Sorrow stuff is, because that's not related to any of the gods they know.
I imagine
like
they
the Izanami
know.
stuff would have involved probably a devil summoner, but he kept that so low key.
I assume
none of them would sniff it out.
They know about the Sea of Souls, like, in the existence, but they don't have like a full ability to traverse it, because the Sea of Souls is in like connection to the Akashic corridor and the Expanse and all that, which devil summoners in general don't actually access until like the apocalyptic times.
And also, it's like, why interact with the Sea of Souls? You fuck up.
There's no reason to. Yeah, well, actually, if anything, devil summoners would be like, hey guys, don't do that. Like, don't interact with this, because there's nothing to gain from it.
Demons don't usually interact with it.
Nope.
Like,
well, P5 has made that
jobs.
questionable, but yeah. Like, there are much more tangible things going on you can affect things that will harm people. It's kind of hard. Like, nothing, for the most part, is interacting with this.
You can't know what the effects of what you're gonna do is gonna cause.
And probably, actually, in 3, a lot of them were probably still sealed up in the Dark Hour. Like, I would imagine some of them probably have the potential to unlock Persona without the influence of Philemon and Nyarlathotep.
I don't think so with the type of training they have to go through in terms of, like, their personalities and stuff. Like, I don't think they will have enough.
It depends on who. Like if
Rido,
you told
absolutely
me,
not.
I don't think our Rido, but I do think the Rido of Devil Summoner probably does. The one that is in 2. Although maybe it's hard to say because
like, they have too much control of their ego and mindset and stuff because they have to train that in order to handle spirits and devils and stuff. That
it does depend though, because that having control over it actually makes you more likely to have a manifested persona. But it's like a lot of them, like Rido the 14th, is about like suppressing the self.
Yeah.
Because you are here for the greater good, not for you. But like
that's what I mean. Like controlling, suppressing.
But that's why I'm saying Rido. I don't remember what number they are. That's in Devil Summoner that you steal the body of, and then is in 2 as the Rumor Man. He is a Devil Summoner, is a Rido, but is so eccentric in that. Also, Devil Summoner Man probably does. I could maybe see Soul Hacker Man having one. Man, I would love to see. This goes in, they'll never do it because who cares besides us? But I would love to see just like a short story or a game of like what someone what a person that is in tune with the spiritual demon side of the world would see during 3. Because 4 and 5 are so insular that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But like 3 was technically a global effect.
I also wonder if if like the 2's group eventually figured out what causes someone to get chosen for like the Dark Hour.
It is interesting, right? Because like
unlike 4 and 5, where you could technically just make anyone a Persona user if you
anyone that can overcome their shadowing.
Oh yeah, but like still technically you can just like, okay, let's just throw your TV ward, overcome your shadow, whatever, and you become a Persona user.
4 and
3,
5,
it's like you only specific people, and like even those who can be in the Dark Hour are not guaranteed a Persona.
Yeah,
you gotta wait. Be patient.
I don't want it. So it's like 4 and 5 are lesser versions of Philemon and Nyar unlocking them for you. You were kind of like forcing it out in a natural quote-unquote way. It's like, not a full release because all of them are wild cards, but
well, like 4, it's like actually Izanami that gives you a Persona, since I don't think Yu's actual Persona would be Izanagi.
I do.
Because all the ones that she awakens are Izanagi for some reason.
No, I given the personality that we've seen of Narukami, I believe that would be it. It's also
like he might be more attuned to Izanagi than like Adachi.
So well, it's also no persona is actually the mythological being that they are like of. They are a representation of the person's ego, and they really are in a lot of cases just this is what it is a bit. This is reflective of their personality, but also this is what they're into. Because that's why like Futaba gets Cthulhu, because that's the kind of shit that she wants.
Like, I'm not saying you doesn't have a persona. I'm saying, like...
No, no, but it's, you interacts with the butterfly before they get to Izanagi, or Izanagi.
Yeah, it could be, but that might not be Philemon awakening his persona of just, like, I'm just gonna see who, this person that has a destiny tied with it is like. I'm taking a little peek-see, because I'm curious whether they're a good person or not.
Have to.
Rather than, and then you gotta use your sense here, and then you see all the
Oh, that
there.
is what it is. So, yeah, you're right. I just think it is interesting that 3 implies that there are ways to unlock a persona, like, beyond, interaction with Philemon or like going into the Sea of Souls and interacting with your shadow. The Evoker is literally forcing it out, but there is still a condition. There are people who are more likely to awaken a persona than others, which like, yeah, the implication there is like, this is a thing that can be used outside of the Sea of Souls and outside of the influence of the gods, which is really cool, and I wish they'd like interact with that idea more. SMT is so cool. SMT, much like Zelda, is me banging on their door. Give me more. I want more than you're giving
Kindoi,
me.
that's the name I've been trying to remember. Like, I keep saying Nanza Corporation, but I mean Kindoi. Because he was the one that is leading the resorts. Kindoi, does have notes into about, like, close to what the, artificial persona users.
Interesting.
Which does help lead more in 3 and Sigmas. I think they were called Sigma, I forget.
That's right. The Takaya, that's his name.
Strega.
And all them. Yeah, the Strega guys. Oh, okay. I thought you were referring to like something else that they use, but yeah, Strega is their
yeah, so like nothing really happens of it, but you do get a note that he finds out that there is like experiments on that.
God, I want a 2 remake.
God's sake.
I do think you should play P5X. I think you'd enjoy it. I understand why you won't, but I think you should. P5X is so good and underrated. Oh, one of the things I actually really like about P5X, I want to talk about this before, is it actually gives Joker really nice characterization. So I was telling you a bit ago about the, you know, the P5 crossovers are like, they happen in like an in-between dimension and what have you. They also are like in explicitly recreated versions of all the palaces for P5. So you're in the one, you're in Haru's dad's palace, right? Which is now, so Haru's introduced in this. She and Morgana are talking to the group and it's like, man, I don't know where Joker is. I don't know where they can be. And then music starts playing and you look up to where they jump down from normally. And it's Joker doing the pose of, I am beauty thief. And Haru's heads are like in her hand, like, no, stop it.
They never let Haru live that down.
Yusuke starts doing it, then you can have Wonder do it, and then if Wonder does it, other characters will be like, I am beauty thief. It's great. And it's just a great little character moment for Joker, that you get to see, like, more of their relaxed personality from someone else's perspective. And it's great. I love it. I actually really appreciate P5X, if for nothing else, but letting you see more of his actual personality. In the same way that, like, seeing Yu's more defined personality in Ultimax and Dancing All Night. Where they get to be... Because, like, I mean, all the Persona protagonists have personalities.
Character, but like, yeah, it's kind of hard to see sometimes.
Because you're choosing the options, and any dialogue that does exist, because they do, is not spoken, and it's like, here, I waved my hand and I said the thing. But then, in other games, like, they get to actually be. And I appreciate
and you never know
that.
if the stupid option is the canon option.
For Narukami, 100%. For Minato and Ren, not often, but sometimes. I really do.
Minato, if it's about food, yeah, he's taking that.
Unfortunately, his name is unfortunately Makoto, and I gotta get used to saying it.
Yeah. I'm so used to Minato. I've been in the fandom
well, because we said it for
long.
so long, and that was his official name for so long. Ren, I've actually adjusted to fairly easily. I'm kind of surprised.
Makoto, like, him just being a big foodie is always great.
Why he got along with the gourmet king. So that's the problem with it being Makoto for me. It's like, there is a Makoto. I don't like that they aren't going with Kotone for the female protagonist. Because in P5X, for Makoto Tsuno, okay, so guys, I need advice on how to use my Makoto. All right, P5 Makoto or P3 Makoto? And now there is a P5X character whose name is Kotone. So now it's gonna be, okay, P5X original Kotone or P3 Kotone? Which one is it? And it's like, guys, why? Just choose the original names that aren't overlapped, that exist and have existed for years.
I mean, like, the kanjis are probably different.
I don't know that they are. No, it's not timing. It's they're spaced away weirdly. Come on, you two. I will actually go look at that in a moment, because that is easily verifiable. There we go. Let's see. Makoto Yuki. Not Ensemble Stars. There is an Ensemble Stars character named Makoto Yuki, and you still made this his official name?
Different kanji, probably.
Copy. Kotone's use the same kanji? Hell yeah, great. Alright, here's Ensemble Stars. Copy. Okay, the Ensemble Stars character, I think, does use different kanji. Makoto Nijima. I'm gonna assume this one is what I want. Okay, Makoto Nijima does use different no, wait. Yes, does use different kanji. I think. But still. Because they're spoken the same. It's also, he was Minato for so long. Like,
yeah.
I know there were people, I'm kind of hypocritical in this because I said, why don't people just get with it with Yunarakami? But the timing between Soji Seta being the name in the manga and the official confirmation of Yunarakami was not that long. For Persona 3, it was Minato Arasato, until the movie came out, which was like well over a decade, I think.
Yeah, because like Persona 4 got an anime pretty soon after.
Mm-hmm. And then the like Ultimax wasn't, or the original Arena wasn't too long later, and used Yunarakami. A lot of other promotional material used it. P5 is Ren. Period. No question. It is in the spin-offs and it is in P5X. It is I forget the last name. I know his last name though, but it is very definitively Ren.
Yeah, they've been more careful now and be like, yeah, we're gonna actually just give one name.
Well, no, because in the manga he's Akira. Which I do like better, but they did lock that one down much faster. I don't know why they didn't just have a canon name ready to go. I think every nameable protagonist should have a canon name. Come on. Fuck you, bug. Come here. Yeah, I kind of pushed against Ren until it was in P5X, and it was like, well, alright, fuck me, I guess, never mind. Because it's like, well, this is official game material that, Atlas considers a mainline game. So... It's interesting what characters they do and don't give names to. Like, Flynn has always been Flynn. But that's like the, I think him and I think the original SMT1 protagonist is definitively named, Kazuya. But, like, those, Aleph also. Those are like the only ones that have definitive actual names. Like, Kazuya for Double Survivor, I do believe the manga uses, but like everything else, like, oh, he's the protagonist. Same with Strange Journey, same with, in SMT3, they're the Demi-Fiend, in SMT5, it's the Nahobino, I do believe Raido actually has a definitive name. Things like Johei. But it's just like, so many of them are just the protagonist. And I think that's lame.
Yeah.
I think almost everything I know about Legend of Zelda is mostly from the Brian David Gilbert video or just vague impression based on Genshin. Anything Genshin related is purely Breath of the Wild.
And not to mention Kazuya from Devil Survivor, like, his name will just change to Abel, depending on the ending.
This is true. Only really in one of them. Because it's only really
That's why I said depending on the ending.
It would only really be in Tyrant that they would pick that as the name.
Yeah.
They'd probably use Abel with demons, but they would still consider themselves Kazuya in
the chaos endings for me is how much Abel is the person in charge versus Kazuya.
I don't fully disagree with that. I would say the demon rather than calling it Abel, because like Abel is them as a whole. Like it's pretty made clear that like this is the personality of Abel. But like it's the demon and the hate rather than the human aspect of
the bell.
Yes, not the Abel, the bell. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. No, but you said Abel's, but yes, because there's a difference between them.
Like Abel the demon, Abel the human.
I really do wish they would bring back protagonists for cameos or super bosses more often. I hate this part.
I hate the flying here too. I wish the teleports were in better locations.
Well, you can teleport up and down. It's just for this part, you have to do this because these guys are in it, and you have to do it to unlock it.
But some of the teleports are still in bad locations where you're still required to do this.
Only the first time. You never have to do this after.
I mean, not in this form, like the normal board.
Well, you never fly on a bird as Link in this game.
The normal board.
The only time you use one of those in this is for the minigame. After these two segments, you never have to do this again.
Normal board. You're like, get over as Link, and I'm like, I never said as Link. I said as normal board.
Yes,
because there's a light ward version of this.
Yes, but that's a minigame. You never have to do that. No, don't go away. These two segments, the one that we did to go up and then this one to get the bugs, are the only time you were required to do that. The other time, I realized what you were saying, after. The only time you do it again in the light world is for the minigame.
Yeah. Like, to get here specifically, like, doing the board is, like, the best option. Otherwise, you're gonna have to deal with, like, going against the point.
You do also unlock a teleport literally right here.
Yeah, you do. Later.
Yeah. Later, is it? Can I do it right now? I think it is, because I think you have to be linked. Yes, you have to be linked for it, because then it opens the minigame here.
Yeah, see?
No, I don't, you just come down. Hello. No, I don't care about you. Go away. I did so much worse on that second attempt. There we go. Which one is this? Twilight, Princess, Wolf, Saus.
It goes on your map.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking. What song is this? Because a lot of these are existing Zelda songs. I mean, this is the Requiem of the Spirit.
Link always got that wolf in him.
How long do you want to go today, by the way?
How long do you feel?
I'm fine to keep going. We're almost at 3 hours, which is like the general minimum that I go, so I was checking on you.
I mean, I'm still good. Me and Saucy swimming together. It's mostly us just arguing about Persona.
Many things. Persona is on specifically on my brain.
Yeah, like
because I've been playing 3.
Saucy's one of the only people I would talk SMP to. Because you have to, man.
Well, one, I'm one of few people who've played all of these games. 2, as much as I yell and scream at you and you stomp your feet when I say, nah, I don't agree with that, I do listen to you and you do listen to me mostly.
Yeah. Like, we're not changing each other's opinions about which our favorite persona is. We know that. Oh, we're still gonna have funny arguments about it. Because we have fun talking like that.
She shit on
like,
my
me and Saucy have fun arguing with each other.
Mostly. Sometimes you're frustrating, but I also enjoy you, so I survive it.
And also, we can trust each other not to get too toxic about.
Well, yeah. Also, as I've said to many people over time, even if I get mad one day, you do not have to worry, unless you, like, genuinely, truly upset me, which is hard to do if you are a good person that I will enjoy to be around. I do not stay mad long. Like, even if I get really mad, it will last for, like, a day. It's much more fun to disagree with Saus than to disagree with random strangers on Blue Sky. That's not where I thought you were going with it. I thought you were going the Rika route of it's more fun to disagree than it is to agree because it's fun to make him mad.
Listen, I make Saucy mad just by existing.
It's not your existence, it's the things you do with it.
And with me, like, we have an argument. I'm having fun, and I try to make sure to throw in jokes to make sure to make sure that everyone knows any argument with me is like the most lighthearted thing ever, and I take nothing personally in an argument.
Rika is always having fun. For better or worse, Rika is always having fun. I hate.
Like, this area is the worst for the bugs.
Yes, I don't mind the bugs in general. It's also the best
because it has the boss.
It has the boss. But just like the jumping into the water. Ah! Why did they put them out here? Why did they put 2 of them out here?
Haha, tee. It's foreshadowing.
It's not. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but it's not. I actually don't think I have ever noticed until right now before you said that. I did think of it this time. It's like, oh, that's the same pattern as the rocks that the boss would be on.
It makes you think, oh, it's just gonna be 2 of them in it. That's gonna be annoying, and then it's a boss, and you're like, oh.
Oh wait, I didn't actually get the soul. I think like Cloud Strife could be co-workers at Femboy Burgers. I think that would make that game very different. Piece of heart.
I miss Bisos.
There are many out there. You just don't interact with them.
Cephalophus is Bisos. We mostly lean towards femboys.
We need more femboys.
No, we need to look both male and feminine.
Need more femboys.
I want my Bisoldiers. It's sad when I talk about Bisoldiers, and nowadays there's quite a few people who have no idea what I'm talking about. because it's been so long since we had like a ton since the Bisozo boom.
There is indeed a new Auto Apocalypse in Nexus Anima. It is part of why I'm really excited to play it. I miss Auto Apocalypse. Bastard man.
Have you ever watched Eureka 7?
Yes.
The entire series?
Yes.
The movies?
Yes. The weird movies that decide that it's an alternate universe where they're like kids in these bodies and
the latest movie?
No, the one that came out like this year? No, I have not seen that one.
Okay,
or it's like last year.
Hunin and I decided to watch it because I like the one with the Anemone movie. Like that was a really good movie. Even though it's weird, it was still good.
I'm gonna be so honest.
It was
and
respectful.
Real. I should rewatch Eureka 7 because I don't remember like anything from it. I remember Eureka, I remember her kids, I remember protagonist surfing and trying to be a new dad. But
I recommend not watching the new movie.
I do not remember
everything.
See, here's the thing. I don't remember what the plot of Eureka 7 is.
But imagine making everything canon. And saying, oh yeah, to watch this movie, you also have to play the PS2 game that's only released in Japan, and the PSP game that, and read all the light novels that never got a re-release. All that lost media of Eureka 7, we're gonna reference that too. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand everything, because everything's canon, guys.
So
those
Freya,
alternate universe stuff, oh, it's all canon.
That used to be
the shitty second anime that nobody likes. Oh, canon.
That used to be a theory people had, Freya, and then the like timeline. That was never. Personally, the theory that it was all retellings never actually made that much sense. At least after like Ocarina of Time. But definitively not correct after they put out Hyrule Historia right before Skyward Sword.
The Hyrule Historia still uses language like, oh, it might be, maybe, which is like,
yeah,
fuck off.
But that's just to continue some of the mysticism of it.
Yeah. But I'm like, I got this book for confirmation. Like, oh, this thing could be Ocarina of Time Link, but we don't know for sure. I'm like, read the game.
Yeah. You guys are the ones that get to determine if that's for sure. I don't mean, them putting that in at all means that it is, but... Okay. I don't know where this I don't know how to get to this last one.
Wasn't the boss like 3?
Yes, but no. You have to get all of them because I have to go to Castletown to get some of them too. I don't know if the changes to the first movie are in Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry, but probably. God, I gotta watch the rebuild movies for Evangelion still. The thing with that is it doesn't matter because I do know that they definitively end it in the final one of those. I think with Evangelion, it's just a different timeline.
Yeah, me and Hunin, like watching the latest Eureka 7 movie, we were like, who the fuck is this character? Why do they have such beef with Eureka? They only had like 2 lines, but like, what is that bitch lore? And Hunin had to look it up, and it was like, he's from a spin-off PS2 game that never released in America, never got re-released, and was a limited release.
This is how people feel about the additional characters for the Final Fantasy VII remake. whether Kyrie and Chad, no, not Chadley. No, maybe it is Chadley. That were like from extra material.
And like, you know how the anime movie ended where it's like, okay, the gecko state, you get the cool gecko state. The gecko state that appears in the later movie is the wasp versions of the gecko state that never became the gecko state. So we're like, where's the gecko state from that appeared in the anime movie? They're never gonna answer. We're gonna give the wasp version of Holland that is in line with the government and loves the government and is just a boot kisser from one of the... Yeah, no, you don't wanna.
Become his cop. Become his cop. Become his cop.
Like, we liked that movie until it said everything's canon, and we're like, no.
I mean, to be fair, if you're writing this series, you would want your things to all matter. That said, maybe adapt them into, like, an accessible form.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, a lot of Eureka 7 later, after the 4th season, the writers started hating the fans because he got told to change the ending by editors for the original Eureka 7, and everyone loves the ending of the original Eureka 7.
Yay, Spite!
And he hates that everyone likes that ending. He's like, no, it should have been an upsetting ending where everyone died. I wanted everyone to just die and the world to be destroyed. And the entire universe to be destroyed. Like, but then, what's the point of the entire thing?
Yeah. Some people get too jaded and should no longer be allowed to write things. Ah, rock.
In the second Eureka 7 series, the one with the kids, spits on the environmentalism message of Eureka 7. No, government good, environmentalism bad.
I do know that nobody likes that series.
Yeah. Which, like, was the most obvious level of the author is spite now.
Hey, you know, Rika, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
They never make it clear. I just don't know. What's Roger Smith's job?
Oh, you mean the old man on the thing?
No, I'm pivoting to the big O.
Oh, he's a negotiator.
I don't know what his job is, Rika. They never make it very clear what it is that he does. This was me and Courtney watched this earlier this year, and like this was our meme every episode. I just don't what he does. I'm not sure.
You need to go to Hyrule Castle.
I need to go down the other direction. I think actually no, that might have been the correct one.
Yeah.
I'm putting things together. I remembered being like put directly into it, but that's not what happened. I'm silly.
Big O is also great.
Big O is very fun.
Big O is one of the few mecha animes where I'm like, yeah, right. I can accept. You don't try to over-explain things. I can accept.
Big O is weird because half of the enjoyment of it is that nobody knows what the fuck's going on, and I still don't understand the mind wipes in it. we remember.
But you also don't need to, because
no,
like it could possibly just be a movie they're playing.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not. But I still
it
think
could also all be in that one girl's head.
I do still think one of my favorite parts is the episode where one of the plots is only a plot because no one knows what the fuck French is.
Yeah. Like usually I'm not into like mecha things, sci-fi stuff, because like they try to over-explain themselves instead of having like a
you should
just
definitely
a suspension of disbelief. Especially Gundam. Gundam has an issue of being like, oh yeah, we're taking the economic stuff and the political stuff seriously, but we're also gonna put a giant top over our Gundam.
Because
that
that's what Gundam's
probably
about.
More than 5 cities economy.
Well, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. But how big Gundams are, nah.
In regards to Gundam, you would actually probably enjoy Witch from Mercury. But also, I do think you would like Gurren Lagann. Yes, there are robots in it. It is not about the robots.
I can't get past. I've tried What's Gurren Lagann. I get to an episode, and then my... I'll get, like, to a certain state, and then my brain be like... I'm bored. I don't want to watch this anymore.
That sure is.
Like, I feel like I might enjoy it later seasons, but then I get to, like...
And there's only
I think it'll be, like, right after the, hot springs, and then my brain's like, I can't keep continuing
You should finish that episode and get past that episode.
No, I don't even know exactly where. Like, I do finish the episode, and then after the episode, I'm like, I don't want to watch it.
That is, after that episode is a major shift in the show.
I know, but it's just like, it's like one of those things where, like, you know this is a good series, you know you would like it.
I mean, I do understand.
ADHD, you just can't.
Well, okay, that's different, because ADHD, there are a ton of things that I've been like, oh, I want to watch this. Boy, can I not. I still haven't finished, May I ask you one final thing? I'm like 9 episodes in. I watched the first 3, like, when they came out. It then took me until my big power outage a few weeks ago to watch, like, the next, like, 6 or 7. And then I just have not been able... I don't know what it is about that show. I really like it. It's really good.
Like it.
I can't watch it.
I didn't hate Gurren Lagann either. I just like...
Gurren Lagann? I can't believe Logan's piloting the Gurren. No, so here's the thing. When I recommend sci-fi things to Rika or mecha things to Rika, I understand that she doesn't like sci-fi in general. That's why I wish she would take them a little more seriously, because I'm recommending you this. Don't worry, I understand that you don't normally like this kind of thing. You probably will like this one.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying, oh, I'm probably gonna hate it either. I'm just like, I'm probably not gonna watch it just because I do also have ADHD, where it's just like, I have to already get over a hurdle.
Well, listen, I understand.
Sci-fi though.
The ADHD sucks.
Yeah.
There are like 18 different hurdles you have to get past to do basic tasks that people do not understand how hard it is. Just do it. I can't. It's not I don't want to. It's not I'm lazy. It's I cannot.
Like you've said, like, that I might have OCD, but I think it's just the ADHD.
Oh, no, you definitely also have OCD. Those are for different aspects and things. You have described things that you do and have, and compulsions that you have that are textbook ADHD.
Yeah, because I have ADHD.
OCD. Fuck you. Look, it's the pretty lady. And the big titty lady. Who is also pretty, but like, defining trait, titties out.
I wish remakes and stuff would put more effort in restoring lost content or like the original version.
I agree with that.
Rather than be like, oh, we're just gonna remake it and all the stuff that was dropped because of time, even though we have the time now, we're not gonna even try it.
Or at least just add like newer stuff. Like I do think P3R is almost too faithful, but also at the same time they've added a bunch of new stuff that I think is really fun and I'm enjoying. But cause like
you're not in the Zoom menu, yeah.
Yeah, I always forget that. Like the Resident, I don't really like the way Resident Evil 4 remade stuff, where it took stuff out to put it into the Ada DLC. But the remakes for 1 and 2, did like add more stuff and stuff that was in it or was implied. Even 3, as much as I think 3 is a bad remake, it adds in connections to later things
like,
that were theorized.
It tries to make the timeline smoother.
Right. It is trying to do, like, if we had actually planned this the whole time.
Yeah. It's like, I'm okay with. I still wish 3 was a more faithful
a good game? Yeah.
That was literally the source of a lot of my fears as a child, and going through it, I was just like, well, I'm finally gonna get over it. I'm finally gonna get past, and then
they removed
I didn't even get a
so
fight.
Much of that game.
I was so excited for the worm. That was like such a core memory in my childhood. Watching
that's the one that really gets me. That they took out the grave. Why?
Yeah.
That
it
boss
was a
is
cool
so
memory
cool.
of my childhood, watching family members fight that stupid fucking worm. Like I don't know why it's such a core memory. It's just like it was stupid, and how you beat it was stupid, and I loved it.
I do understand that which I don't know why they did it, but they took a puzzle from 3 and put it into the 2 remakes, so it would be weird to put that back in. But, like, I don't know, make a new puzzle. This thing's so gross.
I love it.
Oh, I do too. It's a wicked design, but like, fuck, man, why your things pop out like that?
I wish there were notes in Zelda games.
There are in some areas and in some, but yeah, like I wish there were more descriptions and stuff.
Like, why is this here?
Well, because it's the evil queen of the things.
Yeah, but like, why did defeating all the other ones summon it? And also, isn't this just a normal bug that are in the Twilight?
No. These are specifically like the light that has been stolen that are they manifest like this.
Well, then if this is just a manifestation of the light that's been stolen, then wouldn't they all just be the same, and there wouldn't be a queen?
Yeah. Well, that's why I think they made in the remake it be 3 of them. If it makes a little bit more sense than it just being 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I wish if they do the Ocarina of Time remake, I hope they do make a little bit of rewrite so that it fits more.
Yes, I am expecting that. I think I said it last time. If nothing else, I expect that they are going to put Skyward Sword and Majora references into it.
Like, I still don't want the Triforce to be on Link's hand, because it should be in the Sacred Realm.
I agree.
Maybe explain why it's in the Sacred Realm now instead.
I mean, they do. The Sacred Realm, so the the location of the temple and where the Triforce is supposed to be where Dinneru and Furor first landed, and then the temple was built around it, and the Sacred Realm sealed the Triforce in it. Like, the sages sealed it in the Sacred Realm so that not anyone could just get to it.
Okay.
It is literally like
so long,
I do
dimension. Forget.
No, this is fair. This is also, again, like, with Ocarina and Twilight Princess specifically, I have replayed these two games so many times that I have an obscene amount of knowledge of them and the things they do and the story beats they have.
Yeah. But, like, the Triforce marks on the, on the hero and stuff are the Triforce.
Yes. I don't think...
But, so it being in the Sacred Realm means it can't be a mark on their hand.
I don't think, I don't remember if Link has it in Ocarina. I know they don't
He does at the end.
Okay, so they... As a kid, or...?
Adult. Because Ganon reveals it when he's talking about, like, oh, the Triforce, and look, it went on you, too, the Chords one. Yeah. Fucking upset. And she got the wisdom one, I got the power, and I wanted all of them, but because my heart was evil, it split up and went into all three of you.
Yeah, and then, well, yeah, right. No, the argument is it shouldn't be in this one because, technically the Sacred Realm was never opened. But...
Like, because in the trailer, it shows Link Link in the Force cutscene.
Right, that was your problem. Yeah.
Of the game, yeah.
Yeah, so this is also literally depicting, that. What we were talking about. I believe it says this in Ocarina also, that's why they just kind of say it here. But yeah, it was just, like, out in the open, and then the Majora tribe tried to grab it, and that was when the sage was like, alright, we gotta put this somewhere. I would love them to elaborate on the Majora tribe.
But if they elaborate on anything, then they set that thing in stone and people won't be theorizing over it and blah, 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 blah.
Not true. Not how that works.
I know, but I think that's how Nintendo thinks it works.
Probably. Because Nintendo, even in ways where they are ahead, they're 100 years behind.
Because, like, I think they think because of how much the fandom theorizes on stuff and... how much they love talking about these theories, they think that's part of the appeal when everyone's just kind of actually hoping for confirmations.
But yeah, no, getting confirmation would just lead to people talking about different things in different ways and, like, different aspects of it. And it would let you build on those things. Diffused shadow. I love how trippy this scene specifically is. It is. I do get why some people didn't like it, because it is very different from other Zelda things, but I love it. I wish Twilight Princess was the tone for Zelda, because it is a very good mix of, like, serious darkness, trippiness, hope, and comedy. Where, like, I love Wind Waker, but Wind Waker steers, like, too into the comedy, I think. And then, well, Breath of the Wild's just not that interesting. Because I think Skyward Sword, like, stayed with this style and this idea.
Yeah. Like, it mixed the cell shading, which is nice. I love
the, like, artistry of Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
I think all the games should look like Skyward Sword.
I think cell shading is just the way to go because it ages better.
I do not disagree with that. I think any kind of stylization is more interesting than realism, because even this, like, is a stylized realism. And it is aged, like, actually really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Link still looks good. Okay, so... You know what? I know what it's time for. There's a fair few things that have opened now, but... Yes, please continue. She forgore. Oh, actually, I was gonna do this as a joke, but this is actually really important. Fuck. Oh, I'm glad. It's a good thing we have a lot of money. I'm just gonna save state. I'm not insane enough, just for the time it'll take. I don't remember if the chicken you get matters. I don't think so. Chicken! Chicken! Wait, do I have to talk to you first?
Hi!
What a big guy! Yeah, I have save stated to do this not because of the money, but because this can be a nightmare, and I don't want to have to climb back up every time. I am gonna have to do it, I think, at least twice, though. Is there a chest over here? This might be a pile. It's just a different chicken. Well, we're not making it, from here, so... Low... One big guy! Chicken! Why are they hard? Why are they hard to catch? There is a Poe on here, I do know that, but it is lower down, so it's not as annoying to get to. But there are so many chests here. Why are they hard on me when I'm playing any sort of RPG? I believe in you, Freya. Ah! Freya, you can't leave. I'll miss you.
You forgot to press that go.
Well, I was trying to, like, physically land on it.
May have messed up the timing by...
Yeah, good. You definitely have to, like, physically hold back, the back thing to slow yourself to land on this. But, like, getting on this specific rotating one is really hard. And I rolled off it before! Alright. And now you see why I made the save state. For anyone that didn't know. Again, not because of the money, but I would have to go through the cannon every time. Can. But this is so much stuff.
Might have been easier to just go the Ruby route.
Eh.
Just try to get on that center bit.
Yes! I mean, we're gonna need that.
You did say there was a Poe here.
Well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm glad I save stated. I'm so glad I save stated. This is perfect, actually. So close. I'm glad it entertains you. There we go. Okay.
It was almost happened again.
Well, you know what? I'll take a bomb refill. It's not, like, progression helpful, but it's not bad. Kick in. That one's not very helpful. That one's alright.
But it's gonna be a while until we go to the small ruins, though. But
it might, maybe not. That's very helpful.
Oh, we can do the Zora
now
Temple
we
now.
can do the Zora Temple. Just completely. We have the boots, we got the bombs, we got the that thing.
Good thing we don't have the zeros.
We might need those, won't we? I guess we'll find out. Alright, I do think that...
You can time the thing to make it so you drop the bombs in front of the thing.
That's how I did it. No, we are gonna need... Because you need to shoot stuff down in, like, the beginning.
Yeah. No, actually, you don't.
I think you do. I mean, we'll find out, I guess. Like, I think that's where we'll stop for today.
You have to time it perfectly not to, but I've done it before.
There are definitely things you have to bomb arrow in this dungeon, but I don't. We'll find out. Find out next week. Let's see if there's anybody on. Rika, what are you doing for the rest of this week?
I'm hoping to finish Signalis.
No, I think you've said that every week.
Yeah, I just haven't gotten myself time to stream.
Just choose to.
Yeah. I'll do it tonight.
Anybody playing any cool games?
Hope is on with Control.
Hey, Hope's on right now. Hope is on right now. There were 2 stages down I had to go. I will raid Hope. Hope's a cool bean, and I like Control. Alright, I will be back tomorrow starting up Monachemia 2. I hope people are excited for that. I am. thank you all for coming, and I shall see you all again in the future. Bye-bye now. Rika, say goodbye.
Bye-bye. Eat good food. Bye-bye.
Bye.